can jump, I can dance and sing. Believe in yourself and do anything.
Believe in yourself and do anything.
From within your mind, no one else can find the life that you inspire. From another place, not from outer space, from someplace even higher. Ramazan, Ramazan. I can walk, I can talk, I can listen and learn as the wheels in my mind begin to turn. But I'll never forget what space, from someplace even higher, Ramazan. I can touch, I can feel, I can hear and see so much more than a fantasy. I can run, I can jump, I can dance and sing. Believe in yourself and do anything.
Believe in yourself, do anything.
From within your mind, no one else can find the life that you inspire. From another place, not from outer space, from someplace even higher. Ramazan. I can walk, I can talk, I can listen and learn as the wheels in my mind begin to turn. But I'll never forget what you've given to me. The power to touch, feel, hear, and see.
The power to touch, feel, hear, and see.
Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Watch. Indeed, today I have some saucy sovereign citizens for us to sink our teeth into. It's gonna be a good one. Got off work? Great. Do you have the weekend off? I hope so. If it's not the weekend, wait, no, it's Thursday, not Friday. Fuck, why did I think it was Friday? Well, there's one more day if you have the weekend off. Hope you're doing good too, Mary Usama. Artemis, with 27 months, says, "Hey Hannah, can't stay because I have to go to work, but it's time to give Morb another sibling. Hopefully they won't eat this one." This baby's name is going to be Craven the Hunter. That's in preparation for all the Craven the Hunter memes that are gonna come out when that terrible movie drops. It's in the same universe as Morbius, don't you know? Robert Morley, thanks for your tier 1. How you doing? You've been showing up more. It's nice to see you. Hope that means you're getting either some time off or... No, it can't be, because it's like tax season, right? Tax season's your busy time of the year. All right, you could slack off and watch me. I'll give you permission. All right, and the Madam Web movie, which is going to be... Did you see that they said the Madam Web movie is going to be grounded? The movie about the cosmic spider being that holds the web together, that's the multiversal, like, web of life that Spider-Man gets his powers from. That movie's going to be grounded. Whatever. Oh, boy. Oh, we're almost on a hype train already for me? Robert Morley says, got you in the background. Well, I hope I'm not too distracting. Or if I am distracting, I hope I'm distracting in an entertaining way that makes it worth it. Delete Laws is doing great, by the way. He's just nailing it. When the citizens are sovereign. Let's jump into it. Let's just jump into it, shall we? Here's a court hearing. I think we watched a little bit of the intro to this already, like last week or last time, but we didn't finish it up. So let's go through it. It's only 6 minutes long.
Sarah, there was another paper that, sorry.
The audio is very unequal. I apologize. Please cease. Stop putting... Are you rubbing the microphone on your shirt? What are you doing? Black's Law Dictionary request. History check. What would you like? Marco, I just said we watched part of this last time. I just said it with my mouth. Civil. I will look up civil. Ooh, I went past it. I hate that. Civil, of or relating to the state or its citizenry, of or relating to private rights and remedies that are sought by action or suit, as distinct from criminal proceedings, of or relating to any of the modern legal systems derived from Roman law.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day.
I forgot to give that to you too. That was
I definitely remember this guy because he sounds like Jordan Peterson. He's got a similar accent, so I don't know if they're both from, are they both from Manitoba? Like, where are they both from where they have this affect? Fennikagami says, Hannah, I'm pretty sure you just fused Madam Web and the Master Weaver. Isn't Web the clairvoyant in charge of reading the web of life and destiny? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You are correct.
that was supposed to be with the that's a bill of exchange. That was supposed to be with the package, and it was in the Sarah thing.
Hype Train, 75% to level 1. I will remind everyone that if we get to level 10, we do maid outfit. We also do maid outfit if we fill up the tip goal over the course of the month.
Can I get it?
Yeah, all good.
I misplaced it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Smith?
You're up, bud.
All right.
We didn't see when he actually went into the
you guys
court.
keep insisting and call me.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
I'm here for that matter. Your Honor, I'm here for this matter today.
Good, then step on the axe.
Well, no, that gives you jurisdiction. I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing the game, Your Honor. I'm here to settle the matter.
Okay, stop talking for 1 second and listen. You filed a bunch of nonsense documents this morning. Let me point out what you do in these documents that you signed.
Shit.
Godfrey
Robert Morley gives 10,000 bits. Holy fucking shit, and says I'm ready for maid outfit. Let's see if we'll get to level 10. Fuck.
Lewis, Norman Parrish. Don't, it's not an end.
Did you see how I signed?
Quiet.
I hyphenated my name.
Quiet. My turn, I said. Again, Rich highlight.
That maid outfit was the best worst decision I've ever made. Chiba Hawk says, sir, this is a Wendy's. Booby window. 13% to level 6. We're not gonna do it. You got like 4 levels left, motherfuckers. Robert Morley can't carry all of you.
Godfrey, Norman, Lewis, Parrish. None of this incorporation nonsense. Another one. Godfrey, Lewis, Norman, Parrish. Godfrey, Lewis. There's about 10 of them on that one.
It's a trust that I'm the beneficiary for.
Signed, Godfrey, Lewis, Norman, Parrish. That's you.
Miss
It's not me.
Colanius, thanks for 21 says the maid outfit is traveling towards you. Robert Morley says I can reload, my friend. I'm sure you can. Rich. Ooh, I'm Robert Morley and I'm rich. I'm happy for you. I'm jealous. DM Trey, thanks for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. Gnome Pickle says they brought us a fair distance, but we will keep going.
Get on the axe.
It's not me. It's not me, Your Honor.
Get on the axe. Now here's the problem. I sent you away.
If I get on that X, it's because I'm under duress.
Yes, go ahead. Under duress.
Yeah, D&D just got canceled because Alex is sick, and none of us want to get sick. So I guess there's no D&D.
Step on the dot.
So
Under duress.
is every man not equal? Is every man not equal under the law, Your Honor?
Step on the axe. Sheriff, help me step on the axe.
Sheriff, help him step on the X. Yeah, Alex gets sick a lot. He gets it from his office. Because I and Jake and Sarah don't do, day job. We work from home, right? Randy goes to the hospital, though. Randy is a doctor, and he gets sick less than Alex. That's weird. Maybe Alex just has a bitch immune system.
Send you away once for an assessment. You guys worrying about your mental health. You start filing all these nonsense documents, I'm going to start worrying about your mental health again. You understand that?
Of course you will.
Now, what's your intention with regards to these breaches of probation?
I want to settle this matter.
Well, not guilty or guilty, please, sir.
I don't plead anything, Your Honor.
All right.
I
not
plead to my
guilty,
Creator.
Setting it down for trial. Time for trial, Ms. Brown.
Ms. Brown, since you brought the controversy, I want to bring remedy. What is the remedy?
The remedy is you'll end up in jail probably at some point in time. You don't start behaving properly. That's probably the remedy.
That's threats.
No, it's the law. Full day.
I think that's safest primarily one.
I'm still find it bewildering that the sovereign citizen type people are like, but that's coercive, Your Honor. Yeah, the law's coercive. It's to get people to do things that they don't necessarily want to do, but are in the best interest of society. So we coerce people who otherwise might break the law or do immoral things or whatever by saying, if you do a moral thing, you go to jail or pay a fine or whatever the remedy might be. Like, they're just aghast that there might be consequences for their actions that coerce them into taking a different path of behavior. Like, yes, that's how society works. Social pressure is a thing. Gnome Pickle says, I demand the court dismiss my case, because if they don't, I'll throw a fit and stamp my feet while my court-appointed lawyer questions their life choices and fantasizes about braining me with a chair. Ramblin' Boy with 200 bits says, I was sat down with my boss and told that HR went through all the positions at my office to make sure all employees are properly compensated based on their work history and the market in my area, and I was given a generous raise, and I'm shaking at the moment. Have some bits. Fuck yeah! That's awesome. 66% to level 6 with under a minute left. I'm gonna get away with it scot-free, chat. I got 10,000 bits, and I'm not even gonna have to wear the maid outfit. Ashley One Up says, I demand consequences to my actions be illegal.
But there may be difficult.
Yes.
Are you going to have a lawyer? You're going to represent yourself.
Sky Comment says, I'm here to ignore work and watch Sov 6. Fuck capitalism. Oh shit. Gnome Pickles gifts 5 tier 1 subs, getting us over level 6.
I can represent myself.
All right. So,
You are able to represent yourself, legally speaking. Are you competent? Probably not.
got your disclosure.
Robert Morley says, not so fast, my friend, with 7,500 bits. What are we on, level 8?
Yes, he does.
All right. You have all your disclosure. It's your responsibility, sir, to be here on time, to be ready for trial. If you don't show up, there will be an arrest warrant for you. Understand that?
I don't understand legalese, sir.
All right. That's fine. Well, you're right. You certainly can write a lot of legalese for somebody who doesn't understand it. Yeah.
I know what you guys are doing in
You
here.
always
The maid is level 10.
contradict yourself because you make no sense.
71% to level 8.
Date for trial. Early date. Pass me the book. I'm not dragging this out for next year.
And I can advise that put notice on.
Maps and Mimics, thanks for gifting a sub.
On certified copies of the probation order because I suspect service may be difficult.
Yep.
Again, I came in your honor to settle the matter.
Well, I tried
But
to
now
stop
you're in
it.
dishonor, sir.
You're in dishonor. Got him.
State for the record that you're in
Friday, April
dishonor.
28th of this year. is
Your honor. More like your dishonor, am I right? Burn. Roasted.
Be ready for it. You understand?
You're the trustee and I'm the beneficiary.
I'm the judge.
And you're not
I'm
doing
the judge. You're fucked.
your duty as a
I
trustee.
think that's the closest a judge has ever gotten to speaking like Marcel.
That's wonderful. Fill on a card Friday, April 28th at 9:30 for trial.
I came here in honor to settle the matter and you're not willing to accept my offer.
Spew a bunch of nonsense.
It's not a bunch of nonsense.
File
You know that it's a
silly
trust.
documents that make no sense.
You're trying to
Only
maintain.
send away for
Are you
Robert Morley gives 10 tier 1 subs. Robert Morley demands the tit window.
trying to maintain the bankruptcy?
Marcel hasn't been to trial yet, to my knowledge. I don't know what's going on with Marcel. There isn't a lot of information out there on the internet about it.
The honor? That's what you're trying to do, to maintain the bankruptcy.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't own anything. You own everything.
I own
You're a owner. It's not your honor, your owner.
All right.
52% to level 9.
Time to remove, Connor.
Courthouse.
You don't have to. I'll walk it.
On your own. You want to run the table.
My car's up back.
Yeah, okay.
Just, you know, getting in a fight with the judge and then casually leaving. What are you gonna do? Who's your friend? Thanks for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. Nondescript PHC with 200 bits says, Made Hannah, made Hannah. Are we there? Have I been sentenced to maid? Level 9 complete. Is that to level 10 now? We might be just below. I'm not sure. 20% to level 10! God damn it. We're 80% away. Wait, this person says traffic stop. Speeding isn't a crime. Speeding is a traffic offense. Yeah. Astrofox with 100 bits says I'm doing my part. Starry Beauty with 150 bits, thank you. It's a nice mix because some people probably think me in the maid outfit is funny, and some people think it's horny. Both of them team up, and I reap the benefits. Overthought, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. 51% to level 10. Basketball shorts. Just makes me think this is Jake. Jake primarily exists in basketball shorts. Poll, horny or funny? That is funny. Yes, let's do it. I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me do this. Oh, it did! Is the maid outfit horny or funny? Answer the poll. DM Trey with 50 bits. Robert Morley of 2500 says tit for tat it is. Tit window that is. Is that it? Did we get to level... Did we get to... We're 80% to level 10? God damn it. So close. 34% of you are degenerates. Fennikagami says, I demand more discussion of Spider-Man lore. Bittergrin with 28 months, thank you. Why not both? Porque no los dos. Elmanado, thanks for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. That'll do it. That must have done it. Shit. Okay, so a solid third of you find it horny. 2/3 find it funny. That's a good ratio. I think that's a good place to be. God damn it. It's both for you? Right on. Right on. I should have added both as an option.
What's up? Absolutely not.
Okay, I need to go put on the maid outfit. Hold on, let me find... I'm just gonna put on the Rem Lazar theme song for a second. Deal with it for like 5 minutes while I put this on, okay? Get changed, my friend. I'm doing my best. This guy comic says my friend doesn't count. I'm asexual.
I can touch, I can feel, I can hear and see so much more than a fantasy. I can run, I can jump, I can dance and sing. Believe in yourself and do anything.
Believe in yourself and do anything.
From within your mind, no one else can find the life that you inspire. From feel, hear, and see.
The power to touch, feel, hear, and see.
Oh shit, did stuff
From within
keep
your
going? What the
mind,
fuck?
no one else can find. A life
Hold on.
that you inspire. From another place, not from outer space. From someplace even higher.
Let's see what I missed. I will put on the rest of the cat ears and everything. I just gotta catch up. 4K No Los Dos would be Why Not the Two. It said it in a commercial once. Steve with a Q, thanks for gifting a sub. Vice, thanks for 13 months. And we're caught up. 72% to level 11. Alright. Back to the sob sits while I find my ears and gloves.
Your license, registration, insurance.
Absolutely not.
Yes, sir. You do.
For what?
I've been speeding and operating your vehicle in the oncoming traffic lane.
Absolutely not.
Yes, sir.
Am I being entertained?
You are, sir.
I know, I gotta get a
So
main
can you read me
email.
my rights?
I don't have to read your rights just yet.
Read me my rights, man.
Do not. Listen,
Is this a custodial stop?
It's a traffic stop.
It's a
Yes.
custodial stop?
Can you send me a couple of
My heaving breasts.
driver's license, registration, insurance. A couple more.
Is it a custodial stop?
It's a traffic stop, sir. It's a detention for a traffic violation. You need to show me your driver's license, registration, insurance.
Have I committed a crime?
You've committed a traffic offense, yes.
Articulate a suspicion.
I am not.
Articulate your
It's the
suspicion.
latest game with you. It's license,
Articulate your
registration,
suspicion.
insurance.
You were
It's
speeding.
the way it's gotta be.
Articulate your suspicion.
Thank you for the crazy hype train, everyone.
Traffic stop
earned
is not a
this.
crime, man.
Was it worth it?
Listen, we're not gonna
It's not a
I
crime, man.
appreciate your ideology,
It's not a crime.
but you're required
Robert specifically. Was it worth it?
by Pennsylvania statute to provide those information.
I am not.
Information to you. You are.
You got my plates, run my
I don't need
plates.
your license
You got
plate.
my plates, run
You
my
have to provide
plates.
registration, proof of insurance.
Run my plates, man.
I'm not gonna go into
Run my
the way
plates.
this game, man. Look, it doesn't have to go to a custodial arrest, but if you don't provide that information, it could go that way. You understand?
Yeah.
Jesus.
To have to go that way.
I don't want to have to go that way either.
You're gonna choose it to go that way if you don't provide the proper information.
That's absolutely not
You're
true.
required by Pennsylvania statute 1511 to provide driver's license on demand, 1311 to provide a registration on demand, and you're also required to provide proof of current insurance for the vehicle, which you have not done.
I think you can hear me if I talk this far away from the mic, right?
So how can you do that?
Might even be better because I speak very loudly.
You're in
So
violation of all of those.
Robert Morley says, you owe me a wowzers. Wowzers. Wowzers.
All of those statutes.
Absolutely not.
Look,
God damn it.
I am not commercial, man. I'm not a commercial driver.
I appreciate your ideology.
Hey, listen,
That isn't the way it works here.
listen. It's
I need
okay.
to be. I
I
gotta.
know you're gonna try to do what you gotta do.
Listen,
I feel like we're approaching a line with decency in terms of the tit window.
so license, registration, and insurance, please.
I don't even know what ara ara means.
I have no way of verifying you without those documents.
That's not true.
It is true.
It is not.
Like, this is
You're
fine,
asking me
right?
to
Is
give
this
up a right.
TOS? I feel like my boobs are boobier today than they normally are. Cyrus is a cartoon character.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm asking you to provide appropriate documents that you're required to provide me.
Not TOS? Okay, if you guys say it's fine, it's fine. Just, I'll try not to show you my nipple. Z. I have two. It's plural. We can also make Hannah
got a
say
sergeant?
"Yan" and "Uwu."
I don't need a sergeant here.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Rageology says, my favorite thing about the maid outfit is Hannah attempting to hide the fact that she finds it affirming as fuck. Don't! What are you... That's an absurd accusation.
What crime have I committed?
I already told you that.
It's not a crime what I did, man.
It doesn't matter.
It's not a crime. It's not a crime. not a crime, man.
Do I have a good support bra for it? Oh yeah, you think this is no bra? Holy fuck, no! I got... There's a bra going on. It would not look like this without the bra, I assure you.
No. No. No.
It doesn't have to go that way. All you have to do is provide the information that you're required to provide.
I think from here down looks good. I'm what they call in the biz a paper bagger. That's mean to myself. Why am I so mean?
I appreciate your ideology, but that's not what works with that today. Look,
I have not committed a crime.
I'm not saying you committed a crime.
You just said I committed a crime. You just said I committed a crime. So you gotta read me my rights. Read me my rights. Read me my rights. Read me my rights.
He doesn't have to before arresting you. He just has to before questioning you, like if you're arrested and doing like an interview. It's not only applicable, it's only admissible in court if you've been Mirandized.
You gotta read me my rights. Is this a custodial stop? Is this a custodial stop? So yeah.
Fennikagami says, am I the only one who thinks it's weird that we're getting a Madam Web movie before a Spider-Woman movie? Sorry for the stun lock. Yeah, Sony's whole strategy with their superhero movies has been bad. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Sony's kind of a dog shit movie studio.
You have to read me my rights.
I'm not gonna read your rights, but I will when I arrest you.
You can't.
I will when I arrest
The only good thing is they did make the best... Weirdly, they've made the worst Spider-Man movies and the best Spider-Man movie with, like, their animated division doing the Spider-Verse movie and its sequel that's about to come out.
No, you can't.
Open the door.
No.
Open the door.
No.
Listen. The next thing I'm gonna advise you on
So's a Horror Show, thanks for 28 months.
is that you're under arrest. If you don't provide the information that I'm requiring from you, that's what's gonna happen. Okay? And then I'll be glad to read you your rights.
That's fine.
So open the door, or I'm gonna come in the car with you. You understand?
He's lighting a cigarette like he thinks he's a badass.
No.
You are under
I
arrest.
don't consent.
I don't consent to being arrested. Damn, he said the magic words. We can't arrest him now.
You are under arrest.
For what?
For obstruction of justice. I'm sorry, that's the way
You can't
it's
arrest
gonna
me
go.
for
You're
that,
under
man.
arrest.
The Raimi movies are good. Even the third one, I think, holds up. I think I like the third one better now than I did when it came out. It's still got a lot of problems, but it's not a bad trilogy. Wish he would have gotten to make the Spider-Man 4
You're
he
under
wanted,
arrest
though.
at this
I'm
point.
not under arrest.
You are under arrest. at
For
this
what?
point. I already told you. Obstruction now. You're not providing me with
It's
any
not.
other
I don't have to do that.
You do.
I do not.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
If
you
I
do.
committed a crime,
I
yeah.
already told you that.
Maps and Mimics with 45 bits says, please recite to the audience, I, Hannah Reloaded Blast, am too mean to myself and am in fact actually rocking this shit. Thank you, and we love you parasocially. Oh shit, I skipped. Where did...
Your rights.
That's fine.
So, no, I don't know.
Is this a custodial stop? For what?
I already told you. Obstruction now. You're not providing me with
It's
any
not.
other
I don't have to do
Can we
that.
do hats with dress? I have to wear the cat ears, so if it's something that doesn't interfere with cat ears, I don't have a problem with that.
You do.
I do not.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
If
you
I
do.
committed a crime, yeah.
Already-
So, like, I think the flower crown would be fine. The tinfoil horns or crown would work. I think I've gotten the witch hat to hold on to the cat ears before, so I could try that.
told you to
I have
that.
not committed a crime. A traffic violation is not a
You're
crime.
gonna come out of the car. Listen. listen, I don't want to
Creepy
have
doll
to
on the
break
wall.
window,
What would you
but
like me to
nothing's gonna
add?
have to happen if you don't comply. You're required to exit the vehicle.
No.
You're not being ordered to.
You gotta break it.
I'm gonna
Flower
have
crumb?
to then.
Okay.
You're gonna have to break it.
I don't want to have to worry about me leaning over anything.
Last chance.
Okay, we're good.
Are you gonna break it?
Last chance.
You gonna break my vehicle? You gonna break my vehicle? Wow, man.
It's a good one.
He's drunk.
I like that they broke did they break multiple windows for no fucking reason? Or was it just the one?
It's manual.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Step out of the car. Oh yeah.
Pretty nice having all them.
Did he put his wallet and phone in there thinking that they weren't allowed to search it?
Timothy's what?
Because they have, reasonable... What the fuck is the word? Why am I blanking all of a sudden? The maid outfit has turned me into a bimbo. Probable cause. I know words. Now that they arrested him, they have probable cause to search his car. Did he think that they couldn't? Because he put the phone and the wallet in the center thingy. Words are hard.
I got it.
97 girl with the on.
It's Pennsylvania 333055959. Hello. He's got his own little camera.
Traffic violation is not a crime. Yes, it is, idiot. That's why you get a ticket, because it is a crime. It's actually, depending on the state, it's not necessarily criminal. Traffic violations can be their own thing. I think the problem is we use crime to colloquially mean illegal, right? So when we say crime, you usually just think anything that's illegal. But there are laws that are civil, there are laws that are criminal, and there are laws that are, like, traffic offense-based, right? So they are technically different categories, but sovereign citizens get it in their head because a traffic offense isn't necessarily a criminal offense because it doesn't happen in criminal court. It happens in traffic court. It's a traffic violation. They think it's not a criminal violation, so it must not be a crime. And when they hear that, they think it must not be illegal. But in reality, no, it is illegal, it's just not a criminal offense. It's a traffic offense. It's a language thing that fucks them up, I think. Partially. Reno Redhead, thanks for 31 months. Rogan with 2 months of Prime says he forgot he took out his portable hole from the compartment a month ago. He forgot and he put his bag of holding in his portable hole, and you know how that goes.
It's gonna have a dead battery.
339
Well, that guy got arrested. That's fun.
What's your emergency today, officer, and how can I help you?
What's your emergency, officer?
We got a couple of soft sits from down under.
Stop you for a breath test, okay?
Gonna travel some shrimp onto the barbie.
What's the emergency?
Sorry?
What's the emergency?
Stop you for a breath test, okay? So I've just got a camera on my chest and a camera on the car that's recording everything. Like I said, I'm from Eagle Vale Highway Patrol. Now, do you have a license, mate?
That guy looks like he smells great.
Thank you. Can you open your door, mate? I don't want to put my hand in there.
Poor Puppo. Don't involve the Puppo in your bullshit. That dog doesn't deserve this.
Don't bite me.
That dog doesn't even know he's upside down. Poor dog.
Just give me the fucking machine, mate.
Imagine you were Australian and you don't even know it.
I'll blow in your fucking...
That's scary. We could all be Australian. Who knows?
Bag, I'm going. Okay?
Here's
Here's my license.
First. Yep, thanks. No,
No.
give me your license. I need to do checks. I don't know who you are.
See that?
Okay.
That's my photo, isn't it? That looks like fucking me. So I'll blow in your bag.
Give me your license, please.
Do Aussie soft-sits believe the same legal magic as the US ones? Surely the law would be different. You know, you'd think, but I don't think they think about it that hard. So it will be retrofitted. For instance, instead of referencing the Constitution or the Articles of Confederation, sometimes the Australian or UK sovereign citizens will cite, like, the Magna Carta or stuff like that, or, like, the Traffic Act, stuff like that. But it's basically the same stuff with a thin coat of paint. Heck, I've heard UK sovereign citizens cite the Articles of Confederation, which doesn't even count in America and hasn't since like 10 years after the country was formed. Oh. Sometimes they're just confused.
Westman 219,
License.
I've done nothing wrong, have I? There's no emergency here. You've just pulled me over because I'm a Victorian number plate in your town.
Liverpool 201 on TV.
Okay, so what happened was when we're up at the set of lights at Wagga, right?
If I got this video, I believe the officer at some point implies that this guy is on the sex offender registry, or the equivalent in Australia. So that's kind of fun. I mean, it's not funny. Like, fuck this guy, but like, you're gonna talk back to a police officer and you're a fucking sex offender? Seems weird.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw me at the lights, you stopped in lane 2.
Yes, I've seen the Democracy Manifest video. A succulent Chinese male?
2.
And reversed in behind that car that's just taken off down the road that I was following.
I don't know, you reversed behind me, okay, because you saw me. I'm asking you again
I didn't see you at all.
I'm asking you again to hand over your license, please, so I can do some checks. We can do this breath test and we can go on our merry way. Okay?
Hurry the fuck up, mate, because you're pissing...
Thank you.
Don't fucking snatch,
Have you had any
you
alcohol
fucking
today?
childish little fuck.
Have you had...
Don't snatch, you childish fuck. You sound very mature, just so you know.
Any alcohol today?
No, I fucking haven't. That's why I'm pissed.
What's the status of your license? Is it suspended, disqualified, or is it active?
Nothing. Go and check it.
Thanks,
Don't
mate.
ask me. You want to check it,
I'm
not
just going to
me.
shut your door so it doesn't get ripped off, because I'd hate to see your car get damaged. Just watch your foot.
I'll close my door.
Brent B,
Thank you.
how you doing? How's university going? Boop, boop, boop,
How many
boop.
cars I need?
Class was a little short today. That's nice when that happens sometimes. And it's like, all right, that's all we got. Go home.
There's 3 cars in here. 3 Masons.
The first class, something I always found funny, and I understand why you go over rubrics and stuff in classes, but I always found it funny when I was in college that like the whole first class was like just literally reading over the rubric for the class. And it's like, I don't want to do the math on this and figure out how many thousands of dollars. If I broke down my tuition into individual classes and individual sessions in each class, did I basically pay those teachers like $200 each to read a piece of paper they gave me that I could have read on my own? Kind of feels like that. Yeah.
Oh mate, there you go. What's your name? Badge number?
Don't have one. Not America, mate.
Don't have badge numbers?
Not America, mate.
Not America.
Someone said something about the piss thing. I was going to ask about the pissed thing too. I was under the impression that pretty much only, Like, in the United States, pissed means, like, angry, but in the UK and Australia, I was under the impression that pissed typically meant drunk. Kind of weird that this guy used, like, I'm pissed, because if I was the cop, I'd be like, you're drunk? What? Is it used both ways? Is it used both ways? I don't know.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
It is both? Okay.
Well, you blokes are registered to America for your ABN number. Do you know your jurisdiction?
Obviously not.
Do you know where your jurisdiction is?
New South Wales, mate.
Just New South Wales.
Yeah.
You're incorrect. Is that incorrect?
What's up with all this? Whenever I see sovereign citizen stuff, it's from Australia, or when I see stuff from Australia, it's from New South Wales, rather. Any Australians in the audience? What's going on with New South Wales? Why is it full of Australian sovereign citizens? Because I don't see this shit. I never see it when they're, like, in Sydney, right? Like, why New South Wales? Australia's Florida? I get you. I gotcha.
Norfolk Island.
Sydney is in New South Wales? Okay. I don't know Australia things. There gotta be other cities, though. There gotta be other cities in Australia. Or other regions. Other than just the desolate outback. The Mad Max part. Minus the Mad Max part. Stone Corbell says, it's always cracks me up how they're like, he doesn't even know what jurisdiction is, LOLOL. And it's like, you're saying nonsense that doesn't mean anything. You're being smug about being a dumbass. That's the best kind of smugness, is the kind that's totally unearned.
All their ABN numbers are registered.
You were told to send this by Sume? Oh, God.
Good girl.
Ha ha ha. That fucking guy.
To Norfolk Island. Do you know the ABN number of the police force is registered in Norfolk Island? See, there's no real jurisdiction here. Should be out catching pedophiles. You heard about the 28 suppression orders?
I just had a look and you are one. You're on the CPR, mate.
What's that, Fret?
Yeah, you're on the Child Protection Register.
Have I started Resident Evil Village VR? No, I'm waiting until I get paid again.
Yeah?
I'm trying not to do a bunch of, like, random, you know, fun purchases. Like, I haven't been buying Blu-rays and stuff. You guys have sent me some stuff, though, from my wish list. I appreciate that. That's nice. But I've been trying not to spend, on extra stuff. But I might get it, like, if it's on sale or when I get paid or something as, like, a one. I'm trying to, if I get anything on my pay period, I'm trying to do, like, one fun thing, and that's it, if I do. Because I have impulse control issues, so I don't want to end up, you know, spending a bunch of money that I shouldn't be spending on stuff. Hydrate.
It's a bit
I played the demo, though. The demo is very good.
Why are you being so mean?
Just so everyone knows, mate. Don't trust this bloke, he's on the CPR.
Yeah.
Yeah, license check's all good, man. No alcohol last 15 minutes?
No alcohol at all, bro.
Excellent, man. I'll just get
I
you
don't
1 to
drink.
5. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Beautiful. There you go. You have a lovely day, you two, okay?
See you guys.
Alright?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Get out of my fucking car.
Okay.
Get out.
Alright. Where are you going to now?
I'm going to my friend's house, you fucking dog.
Oh, mate.
Who's the fucking dickhead? Yeah, you're fucking protecting pedos, you fucking dog.
You are a pedo, mate. I just looked you up.
Fucking got him. There you go. Let's play that again.
Who's the fucking dickhead? Yeah, you're fucking protecting pedos, you fucking dog.
You are a pedo, mate. I just looked you up.
Hey? Obviously you're one, because you're a fucking Freemason, you fucking...
Who do you work for? The government?
I like that he didn't refute that at all. He wasn't like, no, I'm not on any kind of registry, you liar. So I'm guessing it's probably true. Just a guess.
See you later, Pensy.
I don't work for anyone. I don't work for anyone.
God damn it. Oh god, is it this guy? No, which guy? I gotta find... Because it's hilarious. What channel is this? L Dope Dog. Yes. Yes. This guy's nuts, and he's had multiple interactions with the police, but I just want to show some of them and then get to the good one. Because it's so good. If you watch other soft-sit channels that, like, watch this stuff and laugh at it and react, you'll have seen the video I'm going to show you because it's awesome. No, I have a PSVR 2. It's great. I really like it. I've been playing No Man's Sky a lot, and that's great on PlayStation VR 2. It's blurry just because of how screens work. When you look in the distance, the farther away something is in a VR headset, the fewer number of pixels that there are to resolve that object, just because of how screens work. It's further away, it's going to be, you know, relatively smaller within the thing. So when you look at far distance stuff, it can be blurry, but I've been enjoying the experience a lot. Oh, and Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Awesome. Awesome game.
Hey, I'm Trespass.
He's already been, I'm pretty sure at this point he's already been given a trespass warning for this parking garage. It's like the police parking garage where they park their police cars and stuff.
Warning, security cameras in use. That's what that sign says. This one says emergency vehicles only.
Emergency vehicles only. Authorized personnel only. I want you to remember that that sign says authorized personnel only.
Authorized personnel only, so I know not to go inside. That's where that shadow is. There's a lane.
Oh, I'm super lucky. VR doesn't give me motion sickness at all. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but I just don't get motion sickness. So I can play VR like with none of the motion sickness stuff. It's awesome.
Again, authorized personnel only, emergency vehicles only.
That sign can't stop him because he can't read.
And trespass from that little area in the shadow right there, next to that gate. That's where the stolen bikes are. And people can go there to check to see if their bike is stolen. And if it isn't there because the gate's locked, they can go inside and ask. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's stopping you from going inside? No.
He's looking at you probably because you're a suspicious person filming the place where they park their cars.
You don't. I'm trying to say I'm breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law. Let's see how much this guy knows about the First Amendment. I don't think he knows much.
Have I done barrel rolls to see how long you can handle it in No Man's Sky? Again, I don't get motion sickness, so, like, it's fine. I could do that all day, and it wouldn't, like, bother me.
Come on, come on. Don't be scared. Come and have a consensual conversation with your public member. It's your boss. I'm your boss.
You heard it here first. He is a public member.
Come over here.
I guess that's probably a little easier than being a private dick.
Call him like a little dog, like they're an animal or something. Come here, good boy, come here. Or good girl.
I'm uncomfortable.
I think he's scared of me. He's not even getting out of his vehicle yet.
I need to get a
Parked
feather
right
duster
there.
with this
He's looking
to
at me.
complete the ensemble.
What are you on break, buddy? You paid a lot of money to be on break. Thank you. Thank you. So let's say, let's say I have like my bike is missing and I suspect it being stolen. Now, could I come down here and check through that gate to see if I see one that looks like it?
No, you're supposed to call our property clerk.
No. If I come over here and if I see one that looks like it, then I go in and ask you guys.
No, that's not how it works.
No, you're supposed to call him first.
I would imagine the idea being you could go and look in the cage and be like, I like that bike, and then go and be like, I'm missing a green bike that is this brand, and you didn't really, but you just saw it and you want it. See the problem? That's an issue.
Where does the sign say no
Have
trespassing?
I ever done VR chat? I have. I did it when I used to have my Oculus Quest 2. I did VR chat.
I'm telling you right now. So if that happens, then you know, right?
Are you saying I can't go over there to see if my...
I saw an anime girl virtually making out with a stormtrooper. I didn't do VR chat much after that.
We're not gonna get into this again, okay?
Who cares, Skip says this guy trained with Betty Buttcrack.
Know the rules.
So you guys
He's
are
also
holding
part of the Buttcrack News Network.
property?
Did I have a furry avatar? I did not. I had an anime girl avatar. Because it's basically, you either gotta pick from the defaults, furry or anime girl. I went with anime girl.
Okay. Someone's calling in about some...
How about one more quick question?
Sure. My badge number is
What-
1K26. My name's Officer Battis, okay?
And what are the 5 freedoms that were allowed in the First
Like I just
Amendment?
told you, I'm gonna go inside.
If you don't know, it's okay.
That's all right. Have a good
Because
day. Eat there.
because you can learn it.
Okay. I'll go research it right now, okay?
So you don't know the law.
Have a good day.
Yeah, research the Constitution, bro. That's the law. Yeah, you too. Have a good day. Douchebag.
Alright, now, here's the good one. He's kind of pissed off at this police station for not taking him seriously and also trespassing him multiple times from that parking garage. So he's gonna go in and complain. It does not go as he planned.
Wait a minute. Let me get a good picture of this here. And that's police department. All right. Official business right here.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I need to see a Sergeant Vasquez, I think his name is.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. I'll let him know you're here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll have a seat when I want to.
He's just incapable of, like... It's not even like, when someone says take a seat, it's not an order, typically. It's just like, hey, this is a waiting room. You know, go sit down if you want to wait. But anyone even implying to him, like, hey, maybe you could, maybe go sit down. He can't. To him, that's someone telling him what to do. No, I will not sit down.
And I don't want to have a seat. Oh, here we go.
Ah!
Stop, Heath. Welcome back.
Again?
Yeah, welcome.
I don't feel welcome. I feel like you want to arrest me for something, like make something up and just throw me in jail.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm hella nervous around you guys, especially that guy.
I'm hella nervous.
And
That's
this
why
guy
I
right
came
Jamie
here
Lee.
in person, alone. Gnome Pickle says, I saw the town he's in, and he's only a few hours' drive from my home. They're getting closer to me day by day. The sob-sits are spreading.
Ladies, we just talked really good outside.
I'm not bothering them.
You're bothering them.
No, I'm recording them.
Yeah, you're standing right in front of this lady's window.
Yeah, there's nobody in line. I'm the only person in here.
Yeah.
And I can record them.
Yeah, you can, but I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
asking if
all
you
the way
have something
up to
better
the
to do.
camera. You see, I could do this all day long.
Cool. Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys would arrest me, right?
I guess you can, but
Yeah, just why don't you guys just be quiet? Because I'm not here for any of you guys.
I was just asking if you had something better to do,
How about you ask me for help?
like something productive.
Ask me if I need help.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I need you guys to leave me alone. Go get
I need you to leave me alone. I came here and am bothering you, but I need you to leave me alone. Psychotic. Absolutely psychotic.
Go on. You're dismissed. Now go get Vasquez. Go get Sergeant.
I don't have to do anything.
Go get your Sergeant, Hewitt. Yeah, you fucking do. When I ask for help, you help me. No, it don't work like that. You don't uphold and protect the U.S. Constitution? Is that what you're telling me? You don't deserve to be a public employee, sir. Now I'm going to talk to your captain, and he's going
The cops have some fun with this guy.
to straighten you out. Do you know who the boss is?
Not you.
Yes, sir, it is me.
Charles.
The
No, wait, that's Charles in charge. Who's the boss? What the fuck is his name? Tony Danza. Tony Danza's the boss.
Citizens of this fine Wenatchee that you serve. Me, I'm the boss.
Is there something that I can serve?
Yeah, I'm grieving against your performance, your unprofessionality.
Okay, great. Well, then Sergeant, come down and talk to you.
Okay, now you're dismissed. Go back to work.
I'm gonna stay right here.
No, that's not your job.
It's a public space. I gotta be here.
It's not your job.
I will interject.
Your only job is to uphold and defend the Constitution. And being right here is threatening me?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, I already told you I'm threatened.
Right here.
Now get out of here and go get your sergeant.
You don't call the shots here, Heath. Hey, Heath.
You do. You're above the law, just like Vasquez. You got the keys to
What point
Wenatchee.
did he say
No, each citizen has one key to this town. And when you guys come to work, you give up your key. Because you're a public employee. When you get off of work, you're a public member again. You get your key back.
Does he think cops don't have rights?
One of us.
It don't work like that. I'll bet you Captain Chance will tell you. I'll bet you.
I would take that bet.
When
Check it. Check it.
Let's roll that back.
I'll bet you. When
Check it. Check it. Check it.
you don't deserve to be a public.
That guy has kids for sure.
That's why I'm gonna get your
He's pretty good. He knows the Fortnite dances.
job.
He's got him.
Do you want to know how I can get his job? Because I told him what he was doing wrong. That's.
What's he doing wrong?
Sir, she has demanded to talk to you. He also wants to talk to Captain Chance.
Here's the other tyrant. The other tyrant. All tyrants. You're part of the Blue Line Gang. This tyrancy. That's the idea of tyrant. Like you're above the law.
Anti-Memetics Division, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to NASA.
Like you guys.
NASA is now the stream boss.
For the regular citizens, is there one law, and for law enforcement, there's a separate law? Please tell me, yes or no?
Your question
Nope.
makes no sense.
That's right. There's only one law.
Again, is there something that I can help you with?
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm in a public spot, just like you. So I'm
No,
gonna stand
you
right
can.
here.
You don't have rights
I
to be
got all
here.
He doesn't have rights to be in the police station as a cop? What the fuck?
No, you don't have no rights, sir. 100%. When you put that uniform on, you have duties.
I do.
Your duty is to go do your job.
I got nothing better to do
Vasquez,
than right now.
this guy's threatening me, man.
What?
Okay.
Let's have a seat.
Have him leave first.
Okay,
First, have him leave.
Okay, can you step over there for us, please?
Thank you.
Let's go have
No, over there.
You don't call the shots, bro.
No, I do. I'm the citizen. I'm the one that's in charge here.
That is not how anything works. Why does he think this is how it works?
I'm grieving. I want to redress your actions.
Okay.
Yours, Hewitt's.
Okay, let's talk
Okay.
about it. Let's have a seat.
First, these guys need to leave. This guy only. Only him.
Why do you need him to leave?
Because he's threatening to me. I'm fucking shaking because I'm scared, dude.
Okay.
I'm actually scared of you too, but I want to redress with you.
You guys, you go on the other side. The other side.
Other side's fine, where you guys can see. Vasquez here would take me down, no problem. No problem. Okay, Vasquez. Now your actions when you guys arrest me.
Where we standing?
I'm gonna say it.
Okay, let's do it.
So.
How would you like me to
So,
address you?
so you guys trespassed me from public property for no crime.
How would you like me to address you?
Look, You can't kick me out of my public property for...
Again, the place he was kicked out of was that parking garage multiple times. The video I showed you was not the only video. There are multiple videos of him going into that parking garage, even though there's a sign that says authorized personnel only. He is not authorized personnel. It's not public property. Something being funded by the public does not mean it is open to the public. Fort Knox is funded by the public. I can't just walk in there anytime I want and go anywhere I want. That's not how it works. Oh shit. Why do I get the big raids on the days that I have the maid outfit? Hi Raiders, I'm Hannah. I'm Hannah Reloaded. How are you all doing? I am a variety streamer that does all sorts of stuff. We did a level 10 hype train earlier, which is why I'm in the maid outfit. Chat earned that. Ellen from now on, I hope you had a good stream. Can we, get a shout out for Ellen, please? My pronouns are she, her, by the way. Right now we're doing sovereign citizens, which is basically people who think the law doesn't apply to them. This guy, got served by a cop in a dance battle. Anyway.
Or no crime. Just because you want to, just because you don't like me over there recording you guys, guess what? I have every right. I have so
Maid raid.
many laws you guys broke. Look, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save you guys.
Trying to save you guys from yourselves.
I want to teach you guys. I'm spreading awareness with my viewers and with you guys.
What's up, YouTube? Hey, just so you guys know, we're hiring. So if you want, you can contact me.
They won't.
Come
They
down
won't,
to the police
because
department.
your actions.
What's up with
they
this
don't-
police department? First, the cop. For those who just raided in, I do need to go back. I don't think you should only miss this by a minute. This cop, fucking flosses on this guy.
Public employee. When you get off of work, you're a public. Chance will tell you. I'll bet you.
YouTube, check it.
When
Check it. Check it. Check it.
you don't deserve to be a public man. That's why I'm gonna get your job. Do you want to know how I?
I'd love to see that used in court or something. Unprofessional behavior from an officer. He's just dancing.
Can get his
He's just
job?
dancing. Let the man dance.
Because I told him what he was doing wrong.
Kevin Bacon, I'm pretty sure, fought a war so that we had the right to dance or something.
With my viewers and with you guys each
What's
time.
up, YouTube?
Each.
Hey, just so you guys know, we're hiring. So if you want, you can contact me.
They won't.
Come
They
down to the
won't.
police
Because of
department.
your
You
actions,
need
they
to-
don't want to
Everyone
be
who's,
with people like you.
following, by the way. Appreciate you.
You guys are
And we can
tyrants.
talk about it. So
Do you
just
want?
so you know we're hiring.
Oh, just interrupt me and not even care about what I'm thinking. Go get your captain now. I want Chance. You're unprofessional. Get the fuck out of here.
The captain's not here. He's at training.
Call him.
You want to call him on the
No.
phone? Gnome Pickles says, Your Honor, as you can plainly see, I got served, and I took exception to that. Oh, I should explain the context, too. This guy who's filming has been trespassed multiple times from the police department because he keeps going into the garage where they keep all their cars, and he's not supposed to be in there, but he goes in there and he films all their cars and stuff. He's just weird. So he's going in to complain that they keep trespassing him, basically.
That's my First Amendment right.
Sorry, did I miss a Bits message? I apologize. Ignore what I said. A maid outfit is life. Now bow down to the top streamer on Twitch. I wouldn't want to be the top streamer on Twitch. Do you have any idea? Something about being popular makes you just the worst kind of person prone to drama. I don't like internet drama. I like my maid outfits and my silly videos. I don't want to get in internet drama with people. Just want to live my life.
To redress grievance.
What does the First Amendment say?
Ireland has some pretty incredible sovereign citizens. There's one guy who made up his own ritual that he's in what makes the Irish Constitution is what makes the Irish Constitution legal. It definitely isn't. I think I've heard of that guy. We've seen some Irish sovereign citizens on here at least a few times.
I want to redress you.
What's it say?
But you don't want to listen to me, so I'm going to go through your captain. So when does he come back to work? Does he work tomorrow?
Yeah, he works tomorrow.
At what time?
Oh, you're good. People mistype. It happens. Magrode says, U.S. Supreme Court struck down West Virginia trans athletic ban. Seriously? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's great. Meek says, if you were the top Twitch streamer, Destiny would be the first person who tried to drama farm you, probably. I can't be a top Twitch streamer. I'm a bottom Twitch streamer.
7 in the morning.
Okay. Because Hewitt said he's here and he would call him out.
But the doors don't open.
He said Chance was here and he would bring him out here for me to meet him.
Okay, my understanding is at training, so maybe I'm misinformed.
Or maybe he's okay, so tomorrow?
Yeah.
At what time?
Tomorrow.
8 a.m.?
The doors open at 9 a.m., so you can come anytime after 9.
Vasquez, you guys broke numerous state laws, my civil rights, and you guys are in super deep trouble.
I hope not.
No, you guys are okay. Okay, if you want me to leave this sidewalk, I have to commit a crime first on public property.
You weren't on the sidewalk. You were in the garage where they park their cars. The sidewalk is public. You can be on the sidewalk. You weren't on the sidewalk. You were in the police station garage where there was a sign that says authorized personnel only. They can trespass you.
Okay, you guys got it confused. Public property and private property.
I think you're confused about public property, private property. This is such an issue. I have another video we're going to watch later where people are adamant that Walmart is public property, and I just want to sit people down and explain to them what do these words even mean? How do we achieve class consciousness when people are so stupid that they think Walmart is public property? People fundamentally don't even understand the difference between public and private.
To your house for no reason. If you tell me you don't want me there, I have to leave immediately. Or, because that's a verbal warning. If I leave and come back, or if I don't leave, then it's criminal.
Okay.
Out there in the alley, I told you, I'm not doing anything wrong. You guys say, yeah, you're not. I'm free to go.
Okay.
Now, if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. You got to understand what that is.
Well,
freedom of the press, bro.
You're not the press.
I get to record you guys when you guys are at work on public property. Period. Period. There's no stipulations to that. I'm just in publicly accessible areas. Back there, it is publicly accessible. I'll tell you why it's publicly accessible.
I'm listening.
There's no signage. There needs to be a gate or something to tell us.
There was a sign that says authorized personnel only, which we read, and I told you guys to remember that sign. That was foreshadowing for now. There was a sign. You're not authorized personnel.
That we're not allowed back there. See, that's my redress. I want to know why is it wrong that I was back there so I don't make the same mistake again. Okay. Can we be reasonable?
Okay, so
wait. Once it comes to my rights, I am not reasonable. I will not give them up.
Okay, are you asking me a question or are you just telling me?
Yeah, why did I get trespassed back there?
Okay, so how would you like me to address you?
Yeah, what did I do wrong for you to trespass me?
How would you like me to address you?
Tell me, why did you trespass me for no crime?
I'm going to call you by name then. Your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Good citizen.
Good citizen.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Professional.
Okay, so you're
so far.
Good citizen.
Yeah.
Okay, good citizen. Unfortunately, this is a crime that is going up to the prosecutors, correct?
It's not a crime.
Okay.
No, it's not. I didn't commit a crime.
Criminal trespass.
Concerned citizen. Remember how you get upset when I interrupt you?
That's because our First Amendment freedom of speech. So
asking,
now when my rights are being violated, I will freak out. I'll start cussing and shit. Okay. I will become like, I don't know how to...
Ooh, guys, he's gonna cuss.
Control, like when people are doing wrong things to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I'm a really nice guy and I'm really reasonable.
Doubt.
You just have to explain to me, what did I do wrong first before you trespass me?
Well, so can I finish or are you going to interrupt me?
Go ahead. Okay. What did I do wrong?
So thank you very much. I appreciate that. So this is a matter that's going in front of the courts. Whether it's criminal or not, they're going to be able to determine.
That's not reasonable.
I cannot.
You cannot arrest me, throw me in jail, and have the prosecutor dismiss my charges later, and then what?
I don't think they're going to be dismissed.
You're going to get in some serious fucking trouble for doing that.
Okay, well,
You and Hewitt think that you guys can do that. That's tyranny. You guys are a...
Sky Comet says, yes, you can record the cops, but the question is, why are you recording these cops, sir?
Above the law.
Like, I'm very in favor of filming cops on duty. Like, when there's traffic stops and stuff, like, I get it. Film the cops. Like, Derek Chauvin wouldn't have been convicted if it weren't for people filming the cops. But, like, this guy isn't filming the cops, like, interacting with other people. He's just going to their parking garage and loitering like a psycho.
Do that.
Come from that, I'm willing to accept.
Your job, your
Yes.
career.
I'm willing to accept.
Really, and you made a mistake of arresting me for no crime, and you want to risk your career on that.
The courts will work it out.
Though they already decided, sir,
Okay.
50 years ago. Is my First Amendment right to free press. You guys don't even know what you're doing.
Wait, do you think that the First Amendment right to free press was written down 50 years ago? Does he know how old the Constitution is?
Wasn't here 50 years ago.
Assault? Because there was no reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, you assaulted me by touching me. You have no authority to ask me questions. You can't even bother me, interrupt me. I'm conducting official First Amendment protected activity business. Back there where you trespassed me for no crime, that's what you violated. My First Amendment right to free press. Do you know what that is? You don't. So you take this camera, you take the film, and you go talk to the prosecuting attorney. You talk to your attorney, your union representative. You talk to your captain and ask him, are the things that I'm saying correct? They're going to tell you, yeah, and you stepped in some deep doggy doo-doo.
Yeah, I saw about the the Supreme Court thing in terms of the vacations. I don't think anything will happen, unfortunately, because it's just corruption that's gonna go unchecked, but yeah, that's fucked up.
Past your fucking head. You don't even know. It's not just a little bit on the bottom of your shoe. You're all the way deep into, you drowned yourself.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it.
Now, because you don't want to take my complaint seriously, I'm going to have to disrespect you. Now, my First Amendment right to
I'm going to have to disrespect you.
free press, First Amendment right under freedom of speech. I also have freedom of expression. Please record me.
So,
That's this. Fuck you.
Are we done?
Got him.
You're dismissed.
Uh-oh, he used the naughty finger.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No.
All right. Thank you for your time and your cooperation.
You too. You're dismissed. Go back to work.
It's always fun talking with you.
All right. Goodbye.
Oh, hey,
Goodbye.
you two, we're hiring, so you guys know. WPD's hiring, come down.
Yeah, if you don't like freedom, come here. If you like to be tyrant, or you want to get locked up for nothing, this is who you go to. This guy says that the Wenatchee PD is very nice, and they are not. You can see on my video.
519-888-4200.
Get out of here, Vasquez.
For an application.
I'm the boss. You're dismissed.
Have a good day.
You're dismissed.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
You're happy.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. You're dismissed now.
I'm going to the security. Please
Yes,
stay.
go now.
Please stay.
No, I don't want to touch your ass.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Please stay over there.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. You have no authority. I didn't.
Even the littlest bit of direction, and he freaks out.
Not commit no crime. Shut up.
I hope this guy never goes to a theme park or anything, because when you get to the front of the line at theme parks, they're like, hey, go to this seat over here. Imagine that. No, I'm not gonna go to that seat.
Up. Get back to work. You're dismissed.
Who cares? Skip says, I think this man maybe had a Freaky Friday situation and he has the mind of a child.
Get back to work. Now close the door. It's secured. Close the door. No. Close the door. It's secured. You're not afraid of me. You're not afraid of me. So don't tell me what to do, you punk. Little bastard. All you guys. Blue Line Gang right here, people. They don't like freedom. They hate freedom. Citizens of Wenatchee, please call in. This is Brian Hewitt, Sergeant Vasquez, and Malone, the fucking tyrant. Little bastard that only follows orders. He don't care about the Constitution, and none of these guys do. These guys are our law enforcement officers, and they can basically just fuck off. Who is this lady? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, let's zoom in with the digital zoom all the way and then walk closer when I could have just walked closer in the first place.
Restricted area. Beyond this point. Beyond
I feel like he's desperately trying to find a way to wrap up this video in a way that makes it look like he wasn't just fucking owned.
Or you cannot tell me what to do.
You can't tell me what to do? Alright.
I wish I could hear inside.
This guy's so good. He's got so much of him just acting like an insane person.
Property. Alright, let's see what's going on around here. Since this guy's on public property, he is trespassing unless he's here for a call, which he might be for this Empire Hotel.
Wait, does he think that cops aren't allowed on public property? What? He thinks the cop is trespassing for being near a public park. I am so confused. Did I see this madness? I know it's not sovereign citizen, but it's so batshit it has to be shared. They don't care about you after you're born.
A Republican politician in Alaska just said that it is better if an abused child dies because it saves the government money. No, I'm not paraphrasing. Listen to what he actually said.
In the case where child abuse is fatal, obviously it's not good for the child, but it's actually a benefit to society because there aren't needed for government services and whatnot over the whole course of that child's life.
Through the chair, can you say that again? Did you say a benefit for society?
Talking dollars. Now you've got
Yes.
a $1.5 million price tag here for victims of fatal child abuse. It gets argued periodically that it's actually a cost savings because that child is not going to need any of those government services that they might otherwise be entitled to receive and need based on growing up in this type of environment.
The GOP was never actually pro-life, and this yet again.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's maddening.
See, here's a public member exercising his free speech. Don't you just love freedom? I love freedom. This here, making sure that our public employees are doing the right job, that's freedom, baby. Let me see who is this guy? I don't know. What? I can't hear you, sir. How about you fuck off? Freedom of speech. He's trying to restrict my freedom of movement. That's detainment. You can't detain me. I have to break the law first. Bye. Bye. Get back to work. That's right. Put your seatbelt on. Your blinker. There you go.
It's so... I wish I was a psychiatrist so I could diagnose this shit. Like, it's... the complex here is just fascinating.
Don't need your help.
He clearly has a need for, like, feeling in control, feeling like he has authority and agency over other people. Why? What happened to this guy? Fennikagami says, and yet they call us even that an abortion is preferable to the baby starving to death. Oh.
See inside.
Is this guy a regular? This is the first time I've covered him.
Got somebody's scooter. What?
Alley Cat thanks for 21 months.
Little kid scooter. Maybe he's gonna...
But I plan on covering him in the future. He's clearly unhinged.
Maybe he stole it and he's gonna give it to his kid. I don't know.
Here he is just looking through the cop cars again.
Drugs.
Whatever. Okay, let's move on.
Get in your car and get the fuck up out of here. Okay, get in your car and get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're a bitch.
Oh no, I think we already saw this one where he calls the cop a bitch a bunch of times, then he gets arrested.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
We saw that one. Here are the lovely people who think Walmart is public property.
Now asking the customers, I've asked about a dozen or more customers if they believe in free press. And apparently the customers here at Walmart do believe in free press. Mike Stevens, thank you for being here. Noel, Pepperoni Audits.
See, Sky Comet says megalomania, delusional mental disorder where one thinks they're powerful, important, or famous. It doesn't feel like that though, because like he's trying to I don't get the feeling he actually feels powerful as much as he wants to exercise some sort of power desperately. I don't know though. I don't know psychology shit.
For 147, thank you all for being here. Let's share the stream out. Okay, it looks like the police have been called on me for practicing free press in America today.
Sir, you are on Walmart property. They can ask you to leave, and if you don't, they can call the police to have you trespassed.
So, I haven't...
Like, whatever, like, let's say you were CNN. Let's say you're a CNN reporter, and you wanted to do a report on Walmart. You still can't go on Walmart property without their permission. Like, if you're a CNN reporter or whatever, or Fox News, whatever you think it is, you can't just go into a Walmart and film and do reporting. It's private property. The First Amendment says you have the right to report on things. The government can't, for instance, seize your printing press to stop you from printing things they don't like. But that doesn't mean you have the right to go anywhere you want and film for a story. Like, imagine if... let me put it this way. There are... How do I express this? You have the right to be a journalist. You don't have the right to trespass on other people's property in order to get your story done. You need to be better at being a reporter than that.
Touched anyone? And other than say hi or ask questions about free press, that's all I've done. I explained myself to the managers, which I felt that I didn't have to do.
You're
I shouldn't
wrong.
have to explain myself to people just because I'm on their fucking property.
Yeah, you'd have to go out on the sidewalk. The thing is, with every Walmart I've ever seen, is they have huge parking lots. And the parking lot is still private property of the Walmart, or if it's in, like, I've seen Walmarts that are in sort of, like, shared spaces with other businesses, so it's possible the parking lot is owned by some other business that owns the land, that is leasing to the Walmart and other stuff. Either way, it's private property. And you would need to go and be on the sidewalk or some other public place that isn't on private property.
It's a business. This area I'm in...
Sometimes at your Walmart you see RVs in the lot. Walmart actually explicitly lets you do that. Walmart says that if you're like a trucker or in an RV and you need a place to park, they're fine with you parking there. They do that because people will do that, and if you're like a truck driver or whatever, you might go in to the Walmart and buy some food or whatever. And they have huge parking lots anyway, so general.
Has been declared public. The Supreme Court multiple
Do
times.
I think about going back to school? Yeah, I couldn't do it though. I really couldn't do it.
Has declared this public.
I'm too scatterbrained. I can't sit down and write papers. I can't.
Area. If even one member of the public is reasonably expected to enter said premises, then your premises is public.
No, it's not. There are places of public accommodation. Walmart is that. Walmart is a place of public accommodation. It is a private business that has opened its doors to the public, but they can ask people to leave at their discretion. That's how it works.
A business is a public accommodation.
Yes, but some place that has public accommodation isn't public. It's a private business that is a place of public accommodation, meaning you can more or less go in there as long as you're not doing anything they don't like, but they can ask anyone to leave for any reason. The only reason you're allowed in the first place is because Walmart is giving you permission, but they can revoke that permission at any time. That's how private property works.
You are licensed by the public. There's
licensed by the public? Fucking Walmart license? What does that mean? Like, I understand that businesses have licenses, but do you think every business with a business license can't trespass people? That's insane!
an invitation on the door right there, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. I'm welcome here.
Unless they ask you to leave, and then you have to leave.
This is all public. As a matter of fact, when you think about how little of a business is actually private, it's like a small fucking office.
No, the whole thing's private. Again, see what I mean about people not understanding what public and private mean? This guy thinks public means anywhere you can go. Disney World isn't public just because I can go there.
And the area in the back by the dock. That's it. The bathrooms. That's the only areas that are actually private.
No. Nope.
Everything else is public. And you know how I can prove it? I wouldn't be able to do this if it was private.
Sir, you're currently breaking... They asked you to leave and you're not. You're just you're breaking the law, basically. You can do it until you get arrested.
This is public because...
Gnome Pickle says, I say the magic words, that means I can do what I want. Sylphweed, thanks for raiding with a party of 4. How you doing? Hope your stream was good. Sky Comet says, this is the same shit I had to deal with anti-maskers when I worked in retail in 2020. FFS. They can kick you out if you're being an ass to everyone. They can kick you out for no reason. It's a private business.
Because I'm here.
They could literally say, a private business could say, no one's allowed in here unless you're wearing red pants. And that's legal. They can do that. It's not rational, probably not a good business decision, but you can do it.
I'm live, right? I'm going to change this. I think anywhere...
Pretty much there are protected classes. Like, you can't say, I don't want people in my store because of, like, race, religion, I want to say sexual orientation at this point, depending on the state. So you can't, like, do that, but you can put arbitrary other things. To go into my store, you have to wear a maid outfit and cat ears. Like, you could do that. It's your property.
That you're live streamed publicly, that's public. When you think about it, the public is there virtually, so it's public then. Hi, Pidgey Poo. I got my walker out here. I'm trying to hobble around on one foot a little bit.
I'm gonna get to where the cops show up.
People, I believe they're... The public, look, there's the public pulling in off the street. They didn't need a pass. They didn't need a fucking... My oversight there. Try to go in the store.
There he comes.
I look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, look
Excuse
at
me,
how
who are
he's
you?
blocking you. What a jackass. Yeah. How mature. How mature. Yeah.
It's a bad look. It's a bad
What
look,
bad
man.
look for the public.
You've been added to
For
the
the
permanent
public.
record. You have a good day.
You've been added to the permanent record? What does that mean?
That's a facial recognition artificial intelligence program we're creating the database for. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for inducting your stupid self.
Hey, officer.
Yeah.
Howdy, how you doing? I just would like to have a chat before. I'm assuming they want me to leave.
They do.
Okay.
You know you're being recorded.
Oh, great. Can I just ask a couple questions? We don't need to get physical. I'm going to leave. Do you believe in free press in America today?
Sure do.
That's wonderful. Do you think that my freedom to press ended at the property line?
It did. It did. At least in terms of... Your freedom of press prevents the government from censoring you. Walmart isn't the government. Walmart's a store and you're on their private property, so you don't have the right to film there.
That is their call.
It is not their call.
Well,
it is.
It is my call, and only the belligerent have rights. I just want you to know that.
That's right. Only the
Okay.
belligerent.
You need to get your name and badge, and then we're done.
Officer Conrad, 286.
I'm leaving. Please don't touch me. You have 25 years of experience?
29.
29 years of experience, guys. Thank you, Officer Conrad. Being made to leave at the point of a gun, y'all.
At the point of a gun. Shut the fuck up. It was not at the point of a gun. No one pointed a gun at you. Good
Kind of
lord.
a bullet. My rights, my freedoms of press being taken away in this country today. Being discriminated on as an American, lawfully practicing his rights in his own country.
He's with someone.
Hi, guys.
Her name is Lady Justice Liberty Press. That's the name of her YouTube channel.
Enjoy your freedoms.
They're driving across the country together and doing this all over the place, basically.
Mine were stifled.
Yeah, you got two more back there. We're not. I'm not the property. So. Oh, we've got two more coming up behind you, trying to slither up behind him.
Hey guys.
You
How's
want
it
to
going?
inject yourselves? Go ahead, inject yourselves.
I think they do.
They do. They want to be on
You guys feel like being on TV?
social
Come on
media.
over, man. Oh, I can't hear you. Please come a little closer. Can I conduct my business?
Hey, I'm Officer Boros, just to let you know our conversation is being recorded. I know you're filming it. That's totally fine.
We're live.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, what's your name, bud?
I'm not going to give you my name.
What do you want me to call you then?
You please call me Mr. A. Thank you.
Mr. A. All
I'm
right,
glad we
Mr.
could
A.
chat.
Okay. All right, Mr. A.
Hey, your name is Oros, and your badge number, please?
501.
501. Yours before we begin, please? Thank you. Do you have a card? I would really appreciate that. I love the cards. You are my new hero now, okay? We are not together. No, I am interested in free press, and I don't know what her story is.
They're together. Black's Law definition. What would you like me to look up?
Thank you for your guys' cooperation with that. This isn't to dox you either. That's not what...
Defenstration? Okay. One sec, we're getting there. It doesn't look like they have it. Unless I'm missing it. I don't believe they have it. Let's do one that's nearby, though. Defense of property. A justification defense available if one harms or threatens another while defending one's property. Oops. Oh, it muted.
Operative means so much to me.
Step in the way where I want to step.
You know. Okay, Walmart. I know you're already on your way and all of that. I don't know.
I got time for you, man.
Defenstration, aka Russian retirement. I don't know what it is.
Walmart doesn't want you here anymore.
I don't get the joke.
That's totally fine.
Sure.
Just to give you a heads up, right? If you do come back,
yeah,
they ask you to leave again, the probability of you going to jail is pretty high.
Okay.
So I just ask you if they ask you to leave, just to leave.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was just wondering. So if I have a pickup order here, then Walmart condones me to come back and pick up my order, right? Because it's a public accommodation that I'm welcome to do. My app still works.
If you have business and you bought something from here,
oh, okay,
that's totally unrelated, right?
Now, do my rights end when property line begins?
Oh my God, why is this hard for them to understand?
I will catch you. All right, I know how to do that.
And then, Mr. A, so just to make sure, what's the plan for today?
I'm leaving the property post haste.
Okay. So,
and not returning.
Okay, like I said, all right, if you come back, the probability.
I wouldn't dare. This communist organization doesn't deserve an American dollar.
So communism is bad, but he thinks the Walmart is publicly owned. He did call Walmart communist, one of the biggest corporations in America. Huh. People are very wrong. See what I mean about people not understanding what words mean?
Thank you, Mr. Dunn, for your cooperation. Have a good day, guys. Now, just to be clear, I'm okay over here at Jerry's. So they make me leave, right? Well, I think I'm going to continue to practice my free rights then and see how many times you guys get called.
Okay, it's probably not going to go well. He doesn't know what communism means, just that it's bad. Yeah, communist just means asshole to these guys. They think it means asshole.
You could go to jail. I get that. Thank you guys for not hurting me. I don't need... I don't know how this happened to me, honestly. I'm wondering who did this to me.
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. Something, something, I'm fading away.
I don't remember, and I'm glad that you guys aren't harming me in some sort of way. Thank you very much.
Execution by throwing out a window?
Come on,
oh,
by
that's
you,
not
okay?
fun.
If you go over to their property,
And I'm not on their property. I am now on Jerry's property.
Okay, yes.
So let's.
Where
Bye.
is your
You're
property
dismissed.
line end,
Have a
Jim?
good day.
have a good day.
Yeah, have a good
Yeah,
day.
you know.
All three workers are dismissed. Have a great day.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Mr.
That's
A's nice.
wonderful.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
we don't mean, we're not going to commit any crimes, and I won't interact with any of your customers.
Y'all dismissed.
I just want to be lawfully allowed to be places for whatever reason. I don't know, because I chat. It might be time to go, Lady J.
Then, of course, the people from the Jerry's next door come to trespass.
Well, I don't know who you are.
Reno Redhead says, you see, Hannah, communism is when tyranny, and tyranny is when I can't do whatever I want.
Can you tell me who you are?
I did not have a simple plan CD.
Wonderful. Thank you. Is it Ali? Ali. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. I am acting as a news reporter here today.
They're gonna trespass him again. Great.
Covering it.
See? You're on a sidewalk now. This is probably public property. You're good.
We can't see your camera, Lady J. You're covering it. We should have retreated together. I don't know.
YouTube channel or something like that, some police accountability thing, and that's fine. But I am just letting you know.
That is a First Amendment protected activity,
Okay,
sir.
I think that that's phenomenal, and that's
Great. Thank
but
you.
I just want to caution.
They're genuinely so fucking stupid. Alright. Let's move on. This one has someone else's commentary over it, but it's pretty funny, so. Pretty sure this person likes Chili DeCastro based on his opinions on handcuffs.
No, handcuffs are illegal. You cannot put handcuffs on her.
Handcuffs are illegal, is what he just said, which is not true. MH Darkbeast says, did I see that bounding into comics and other chud D&D folks are outright lying about the new version of D&D getting rid of half the races, which they're not. They're just allowing you to mix any two races. These two posts cover it. Oh my god, seriously? Chuds are fucking exhausting. I didn't have any chili for today, but according to the censors, oops, I mean sensitivity readers, at D&D race mixing in a fantasy setting is inherently racist? No? And treating them as different species. Leader books, concept 2 inherited. So basically they're just making it more open. Jesus Christ. People are dumb.
Another day, another soft sit arrest video. And today,
laws are illegal.
It's a couple on a traffic stop in Pennsylvania where the wife or partner has been stopped by police for possibly fake American national plates, but her husband or partner turns up on the scene not to convince her that she's wrong or get her to comply with the police. No, he's there to back up her delusional beliefs and to berate the police for having the gall to stop her in the first place, and nearly gets himself arrested for interfering. Plus we get a few soft-sit humdingers on par with something Chili DeCastro might say. Right, let's get into the video.
Ooh, spike strips. Is he talking in the left ear or something? He's just being silent. No, he's just watching. Okay.
Why? Why?
What's the lefty version of based? Also based.
Oh, because you rule? Obstructing? I'm taking a fucking... I'm filming. What's obstructing?
Yeah, but stay over there.
Oh, you guys are fucking ridiculous. Hey, you can't... Get your hands off the car. You're not allowed to touch the car.
Moist Critical covered chili the other day. That's amazing.
What do you guys really think you are?
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Holy shit! You guys think you can do anything?
You know, it says a lot when you are more concerned about the trooper touching your car than your wife playing soft-sit games. And not that I would expect you to know this, but touching the rear of the vehicle puts the officer's fingerprints on that car, showing that he was there with it in case the driver decided to flee the scene. Or if something happened to that officer, it ties both the vehicle and the officer together.
Black's Law definition request. What would you like? Detinue? Wait, what?
And not that she
You can pick one.
would get very far anyway
order.
with those spike strips under the front wheels, but that's why they touch or tap the vehicle in some form. Right, let's skip ahead a few minutes to where the supervisor arrives on scene to educate his troopers and let the soft-sit go. Sorry, I mean arrest her and take her to jail.
You're gonna pull her out of the car? Yeah, you guys are gonna be in big trouble.
Replevin? Okay.
Well, if two of us go away, are you gonna get out of the car or no?
Why does she need to get out of the car?
So if two of us go away, are you gonna come out and speak for one of us or no? If you get out right now, no one's gonna touch you.
No one's gonna touch her anyways. You're not allowed to touch her. You're not allowed to break into the car.
Well, if she refuses to ID and then refuses to step out of her...
Replevin, an action for the repossession of personal property wrongfully taken or detained by the defendant, whereby the plaintiff gives security for and holds the property until the court decides who owns it. A writ obtained from a court authorizing the taking of personal property wrongfully taken or detained.
vehicle, then yes, they can. They can lawfully remove her from the vehicle. Try looking up Pennsylvania Statute 1511, carrying and exhibiting a driver's license on demand. Oh, and there's Pennsylvania versus Mims, which held that a police officer can order a person out of their car following a traffic stop. But you have fake plates on your car, so you obviously don't think those laws or rulings apply to you. But, well, you're wrong.
Break my window, do it!
Yeah, she has fake plates. She has the sovereign citizen bullshit plates. I think that's why she got pulled over in the first place.
You do not have consent to touch my car!
Take off. You don't listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna break that window.
No, you're not! You are not breaking that window! No. No, you can't, because you can't arrest you. There's no judge on duty tonight.
What? Do you think you can't... first of all, I don't even know if that's fucking true. I don't know if there's like times where courts just don't have judges around. I don't know if weekends are a time off for judges or what. But regardless, you know what happens then? You sit in jail until it's time for you to be arraigned. We can't just not arrest people because the judge is off.
No, you're not towing my car either. Do it, break it. You have no consent to touch my windows. You have no consent to touch my car. There is no such thing. What crime did she commit? Oh, big time now. Breaking my fucking window, pulling my wife out of the car? You guys are ridiculous! Here you go! Oh, I can't wait for this! Oh my god, you're seriously putting your hands on my wife! Fucking get your hands off her! What are you guys are not police officers, are you? Who the fuck are you guys?
I am so confused why he thinks cops wouldn't do this.
Oh, handcuffs are illegal! You cannot put handcuffs on her!
Wait.
Handcuffs are not illegal.
So handcuffs are illegal. There is no such thing as a lawful order, and she cannot be arrested because there is no judge on duty tonight. That is one of the stupidest things I've heard this year. How does any of what he said make any sense to anyone? Is this one of Chili de Castro's supporters? Because this all sounds like something he would blurt out on one of his live streams.
Remember this, Netterostick and douchebag's bigger. We know speaker. Some other douchebag. Some other douchebag. Call the patrol. You resist again?
Seriously busted the window out my fucking car? You're gonna be paying for that.
Doubt it.
You're gonna be paying for all of this. It's against the law. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys are fucking criminals. Holy fuck!
Says the guy with fake plates on his car. Incidentally, you may remember this plate from another traffic stop I covered a few weeks back, where one got removed from a car and placed into an evidence bag in Sedona, Arizona. So that, along with your wife refusing to give her details and then not stepping out of her vehicle or your vehicle, clearly makes her the criminal.
Get out of my car! Get out of my car! Right there just got you.
The fuck is that laugh?
You fired, motherfucker! Right there just got you fired!
It didn't. They're probably inventorying the vehicle because they're probably gonna tow it.
Shut my door in my car!
Buddy, I told you, one step closer, you're getting it.
I'm not closer to you, you walked farther away, so I can walk closer. And what am I getting arrested for? Because you're just being a douchebag? Get out of my car, you don't have a consent to be in it.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, they do not need your consent to be in your vehicle now. Your wife saw to that. So take it up with her when she gets out of jail. Anyway, that's it for this video, but I will be watching this channel for more shenanigans, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on videos like this in the future. And if you would like to support me and get perks like badges next to your name in the comments and early access to content, then please consider becoming a channel member, which is new to the channel. Or you can support me on Patreon as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care all, and I will catch you in the next video.
Don't get fake license plates. Doesn't work out for anyone. I am so fucking hungry. Did I eat today? I haven't eaten today. Turn your blinker off. That's annoying.
How you doing? You got your driver's license and registration?
Oh, Parker, this isn't retaliatory, is it?
No, you turn right at the stoplight where it says no right turn on red.
Where was that?
In front of the magistrate's office.
Where was that?
Right here in front of the magistrate's office. There's a sign beside the stoplight.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna roll down.
No right turn on red. You turn right on red there. I need your driver's license and registration.
Where was it at?
Right in front of the magistrate's office.
Magistrate office.
Yeah, you turn left here. So there's street. You turn on right before you turn left here.
Yeah.
That's the magistrate's office. That stoplight, which is at Church and Corbin.
Yeah, where they're building the jail.
Yeah, you can't turn right on red there. It's a sign posted right beside the stoplight to the right of it.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it's there. You have your driver's license?
I think so. I gotta go in my bag. Is that okay? I don't want you,
Wherever you need to get your driver's license.
Okay. That's interesting. And this isn't retaliatory. How'd you get behind me? I thought you were in station.
My job is patrol, so I drive around.
Did he seriously just ask? Why were you behind me? I thought police stayed at the police station. You're unfamiliar with traffic cops? What the fuck?
You're in the
leaving out the parking deck, going through downtown.
Oh, y'all weren't watching me?
No.
Right for you.
He thinks he's being followed by the police because he asked for some sort of... I looked at his channel. He went to the police department for some kind of, like, Freedom of Information Act request or something, and it got denied, and he was mad about it. That video wasn't particularly interesting, but now he thinks that when he gets pulled over that the cops are retaliating against him for asking for some FOIA thing. Even though, no, I think you're just probably breaking traffic laws regularly.
That footage, y'all weren't just hanging out?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, interesting.
I don't have time to do that.
Oh, really?
No.
Do
you have your driver's license, sir?
Yeah. Oh! Oh.
Black's Law Dictionary request. What would you like? Yeah, the blinker's annoying. Look up pregnancy? Okay. Is this a fetish thing? Sure.
There we have it. Unbelievable. Interesting. Interesting. So Rowder drove by.
I'm sorry, pregnancy isn't in here. If it's like a normal word that people generally know and has the same meaning in, like, legal, I don't think it's in here because it's a legal, dictionary, so. Let's get a different one, though. Prejudice, damage or detriment to one's legal rights or claims. See dismissal with or without prejudice under dismissal. So there's one. At some point I'll get the full Black's Dictionary because that's a pocket edition. The full one probably has more definitions. I don't know why I said probably, as if it's just bigger. No, it has more definitions. I'll get one eventually. Or I'll find... Nope, can't say that. Never mind.
Can't give your license back. It's gotta go back.
Is it the old dictionary sovereign citizens use? This one is... second pocket edition. Let me see when this was published. This isn't the same old one. This is from the 90s. So it's definitely much later than the one. It's about 60 years more recent than the one they use, but.
Okay, sir, your license is suspended with a pickup license order on your driver's license. So I'm gonna keep your driver's license.
What?
Your driver's license are suspended in North Carolina, and you have a pickup order on your driver's license.
Oh, driving with a suspended license. That's not great. That's not great.
So I can't give you your license back. It's got to go back to the DMV. On top of that, you're gonna get a citation for driving on a suspended license and for making a right turn on red. And then, if you're okay with it, we'll move your car to a parking lot because you can't drive on a state or public road.
May I park it over in?
You can't drive it anywhere.
Okay.
We can move it for you if you're okay with that.
That's fair.
We will do that.
Thank you.
You just can't move it.
Okay.
Okay. So
at least he's being like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
That sucks. Wonder what he got suspended for. He's got a... Sure. Why not? Why not have a headlight? That's a thing to have, I guess. Like, I get it. If you're walking at night, that's not a bad thing to have. Looks a little funny, though.
You gonna arrest someone for not wearing a mask?
This is some Sobsit types getting mad at a sheriff for enforcing mask mandates. I don't know when this was. This was a while ago. It was more, closer to the start of the pandemic, or middle of the pandemic, let's say.
She's going to jail, buddy. She's going to jail, buddy.
For not wearing a mask?
For not wearing a mask.
Well, good for you. Aren't you a coward piece of shit liar?
Welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. James Freeman, a true American, freaks out after a two-faced sheriff, you know, the ones that are supposed to be upholding the Constitution and stop the tyrants from enforcing unconstitutional policies and procedures upon the public. After the sheriff tells his deputies not to enforce the mask mandate, they're still, for some reason, have on the books in New Mexico after how many years of this pandemic. And then weeks later, after a judge gets butthurt because somebody won't follow his unconstitutional order in his...
I like when he describes the judge as being butthurt when in reality he just made a ruling you don't like. It kind of sounds like you're butthurt.
Court, which isn't his court, issues an order for an arrest because a woman will not wear a mask in his courtroom. That's not his court.
It is? What do you mean courtroom? What is the quotes on courtroom? It's a courtroom. It's a room where court is held. It's a courtroom. He's a judge. What?
And instead of the sheriff doing as the people elected him to do and follow the Constitution, decided to throw this lady in a cage for committing no crimes. Well, we see this all the time. It's not unusual. It's getting very sad. I think people are getting really pissed off about it. Just like, as you can see here, James Freeman has had enough with these...
Gnome Pickle says, is it just me or does this guy have the same cadence as the actor in Indiana Jones who had to learn his lines phonetically because he didn't speak English? It feels like he has no idea what words do and do not require emphasis. I know who you're talking about, from Temple of Doom. I love Temple of Doom.
The tyrant.
Hot take, Temple of Doom might be my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Is it the best Indiana Jones movie? No. Is it the funnest one? Yeah.
Public servants.
Overthought says, this man is the answer to what if Jesus rebelled against his father's authority before crucifixion and just kept running with it.
Hope you guys go support him if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet.
Temple of Doom is a fun adventure movie. That's what I want out of Indiana Jones. I don't need it to be fucking deep. I don't care about Indiana Jones's dad. I want to see people eating monkey brains and having their hearts ripped out of their chest, okay?
Now let's check out this
Funnest with child slavery and voodoo? Yes! Have you seen the film? It's very fun!
Two-faced sheriff.
I've never played Fate of Atlantis or any of the Indiana Jones point-and-clicks. I think there were two. There was Fate of Atlantis, and then there was another one, I think.
Why'd he leave?
Another officer is going to be escorting my sister out.
Out where?
CCA. CCA.
The jail? Yeah. And Frazie's letting that happen?
He's inside.
He left because he knew I was coming, huh?
He's here.
Here's my rankings. In terms of which ones I like, I'm not saying it's the better movie. This is personal preference. Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then way down here, it's actually not as bad as I remember. The last one's Crystal Skull, which is problematic, and just in terms of, I don't mean problematic in the social sense, I just mean it's not a very well put together movie sense, but it's fine. I'm hoping the new one's good.
Oh, that wasn't Frazee?
No, that was Ballard.
You got your cat.
I've actually not seen much of Young Indiana Jones Adventures.
Right here might be a good place to stand, or if you go inside.
Fucking pussy ass bitch, Frazee.
They're not citing us for a pass. They're citing us.
Frazie's a fucking pussy. He can cite her for whatever the fuck he wants. He's a bitch. We just got up here to magistrate court. Frazee is allowing them to arrest somebody for not wearing a mask. I told you that dude was all talk. I fucking told you before his bitch ass ever got elected. He's a politician. He'll say exactly.
Also, Short Round is one of my favorite kid characters of all time. I often find kid characters very annoying. I just don't with Short Round. I think he acts like a little boy. He kind of acts like he's tough when he's not necessarily. I don't know.
Exactly what people
Oscar winner Short Round
want to hear. Exactly what you want to hear, but he's a bitch. He's a fucking pussy. All right, guys, so we are at Torrance County Magistrate Court. You guys remember that sheriff that everybody's like, oh, he's a constitutional sheriff, right? Right? And he says he's not going to arrest people for wearing a mask? I'll go out there with this if you want, though. I don't want to intrude on areas that should be private.
You can explain to him. He's got the shield,
Yeah, you get the...
we had no idea what to expect.
Okay.
Let me just say this. We're not going to enforce any mask mandate in the courtroom or anywhere else, okay? Just so you know.
I appreciate that, Sheriff.
Well, your sister just got arrested for not wearing a mask in a courtroom, right?
Well, the charge is contempt of court.
Contempt of court. But contempt of court can be anything.
I mean, yeah, the judges have wide discretion within their courtrooms. The judge can do that. I'm sorry you don't like that, but it's true. The judge has pretty broad authority within their own courtroom to keep order and stuff.
She wouldn't put a mask on in the courtroom.
Maybe the judge doesn't like your shoes. They're a little dirty. Contempt of court. And this bitch-ass sheriff is such a fucking pussy that he's going to do whatever the judge tells him to do.
That's his job, is to carry out the will of the court. That's like a thing the sheriffs do, is they run the jailhouse for the court. They, provide security for the courthouse, typically. Like, sheriffs will come to your door and serve you. Like, sheriffs work with the court. They're the arm of the court, basically. So, yes, that is how it works.
He's a fucking bitch.
And if he didn't do the will of the court, then he would probably get a writ of mandamus, or whatever the fuck it is, in order to basically be told, do your goddamn job.
Yes. What'd you say?
You just sign in right over there?
I'm not signing shit. What else do you want?
That's the defendant who's going to be in the building from the courtroom.
That's too bad. I don't have to sign in.
Ooh, he's coming in hot.
Shut up. Where's Frazee at?
Not here. He doesn't work here.
His car's out front.
Okay.
Where's Craig Davis?
I don't know, sir.
Tell him I said I'll be waiting for his bitch ass outside.
This is the best way to get. You're in a. You're instigating a fight at like a sheriff's office or a courthouse. What are you doing?
You go outside, so I'll let him know.
Tell him I'll be waiting in the lobby for him.
Sir, can you just please wait outside? I'll let him know you're here. What was your name again? You need to mention your name.
He can call me Daddy.
I don't know if that's gonna work out.
What's your name, sir?
He can call me Daddy.
But I'm not calling.
Tell him get his bitch ass out.
All right, Daddy.
Out here. Where is he? Where's Craig Davis?
I'm not sure.
Who arrested her?
Huh?
Who arrested her?
Screaming at the Radio says, being currently sick with COVID because people don't give a fuck anymore and contaminated me. I really resent assholes insulting people for wearing a mask. COVID is no fun, I bet. Hope you feel better soon.
Court order from the judge.
Who put hands on her and arrested her?
Nobody yet.
Nobody put her in a holding cell?
No.
She wasn't in a holding cell.
No.
Where is she?
She's in the back with the sheriff.
I need her out now. I need her out now. She's not going to jail. I'll tell you, we're gonna have some
It's not up to you.
real problems if she goes to jail.
Sit tight for a minute, okay?
I'll wait outside, sir. We're gonna have some real problems if we don't fix this now. Enough is enough!
Psychotic. Hydrate.
Fuck that shit. You want to hold it for 24 hours? I'll be in front of the fucking sheriff's house for 24 hours. How about that shit, huh? You want to be a fucking coward? They say they're gonna take her out here, they're gonna take her to jail and hold her for
If he wasn't a white guy, he'd already be arrested for threats.
24 hours for not wearing a mask in a courtroom. What a bunch of goddamn cowards. I don't care if the judge does push it, the sheriff is elected.
The judge is elected too.
The judge is absolutely nothing if the sheriff won't do what he says. Every filthy politician, the governor, every goddamn filthy politician that destroyed people's businesses, ruined their lives over the last 3 or 4 years, none of that could happen if these pussies with badges wouldn't do as they were told. That sheriff that said that he wouldn't arrest people for not wearing masks, well, it's not for not wearing a mask, it's for contempt of court. Are you Craig Davis? Craig, come on out and talk to me.
Craig.
Come on out and talk to me, man, come on. What are you doing? I'm up here because I heard that you're having somebody arrested for not wearing a mask. Contempt of court. What did she do that was contempt of court?
Probably didn't listen to the judge when the judge asked her to put a mask on.
Just come up to the microphone.
But probably also more. I assume after she was asked to do that, she was probably fucking awful. Based on the tone and language of the guy here, I'm assuming she did not take being asked to wear a mask well, which is probably more where the contempt came from. She probably yelled and was like, "What did you just say, bitch? Fuck you, I'm not wearing a mask."
Lisa, and talk to us. If you don't want to come out here, just come up to the microphone. I've never harmed anybody. I just want to talk.
I just want to talk.
It's Torrance County Magistrate Court. Start making phone calls. Torrance County Magistrate Court. I don't care. Call the whole damn county.
I just want to talk and my lips are on my fists.
505-544-4900 is the Torrance County Sheriff's Office. By the order of this guy, Craig Davis, they're arresting someone for not wearing a mask. And the sheriff,
okay.
You remember David Frazee, who said that he would not enforce a mask mandate, is enforcing the mask mandate. We already knew he would. We let him say what he wanted to say in front of the camera because we already knew what David Frazee was, a lion sack of trash politician. We just wanted to make sure we had it on recording that he would say he would do things when we knew dang well.
Terradona says, I wouldn't be surprised if she's held for her protection given his behavior. And Stone Corbell says, this is the kind of person who has never had to face consequences for anything and is completely dumbfounded that people won't just do whatever he says immediately, saying, yes, sir, sorry, sir. I love it, honestly. When's this video from? This video was uploaded 2 weeks ago, but I'm pretty sure it's rehosting someone else's content, so I can't say exactly when it was from.
He was a coward. You're a coward, Craig Davis. Huh?
And under a contempt of court, she has to meet this morning.
Are you going to take a picture of this?
I took a picture.
You gonna arrest someone for not wearing a mask?
She's going to jail, buddy. She's going to jail, buddy.
For not wearing a mask?
For not wearing a mask.
Well, good for you. Aren't you a coward piece of shit liar? We already knew you were, though. We already knew you were a politician. You say what the people want to hear in front of the camera, and when the camera's not there, you do whatever the hell you want like the pussy bitch you are.
Thank you so much for that.
And you don't care. You already got elected, right? Doesn't even matter anymore. You fucking coward piece of shit. You fucking coward piece of shit.
Spell my name
You
right.
fucking coward piece of shit.
Spell my name
Fuck
right
you,
when
bitch.
when you vote,
Fuck
will
you, coward bitch.
He is screaming in this sheriff's face. Like, I'll have to move myself so you can see how aggressive his body language is. Look at this. It looks like the vein in his neck is about to burst. Good lord.
Like a big man?
Back the fuck up.
Does that make you feel
Don't make me defend myself. I feel threatened by you.
Don't make me defend myself. I feel threatened as I'm screaming in your face. Look how vascular he is.
Back up.
It's like his whole neck and head is just a big penis.
Are you scared?
Back the fuck up.
Are you scared?
Taking my wife to jail for not wearing a mask.
That's so fucking funny. The sheriff doesn't give a fuck. Like, I'd probably hate this sheriff. I'm sure he's an asshole and probably a Republican and probably wouldn't like me being trans all that much, but it is a little funny watching him just blow off this guy.
Does it make you feel like a man?
We know where you...
Does that make you feel like a
You get it.
man? No, I'm asking
Does that
you,
make you feel like a man?
I'm asking you now. You asking him that. I'm asking you. Does that make you feel like a man taking my wife to jail? Because he cheated.
It's a small town, buddy. You're fucked, son. There's a lot of us here. It's a small town.
These are all just threats. He's threatening the sheriff.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of our county. You're a coward, Frazee. You're a fucking coward. Take those glasses off and look at me. You want to do something? Why don't we just take all this off, jump in a ring, and do something?
Make you feel like a big
Do you want to jump in a ring and do something? You're looking at me like you do.
I think you're a
Then let's fucking do it. You think I'm a what? Then let's fucking jump in a ring, David Frazee, and let me consent to me beating your fucking old ass. Come on. You fucking coward piece of shit. I'm a sissy? How do you feel about us coming to protest at your house?
Go do it.
Go do it? You fucking pussy.
Is he? He's kind of just, like, not fazed at all by your threats. Like, I don't know anything about this sheriff, but I don't think he's a wimp. I don't think he's concerned about your threats.
You're done, Frazee. You're done.
Have a good day.
I sure as hell will. There you go. That's the same guy that said he would not arrest people for wearing a mask. Any question about his true colors? Boo!
Really? This guy's a goddamn psycho.
It's not gonna be funny soon. It's not gonna be funny real soon. You fucking laugh now, bitch. Your deputy's gonna back you up. Who's taking her in? Is it the mirror smasher? Chad's taking her in. The mirror smasher. You're fucked, son. You're fucked.
This is like the clearest example of trying to intimidate a public employee ever. I don't even know what to say about it. Arrest this man.
That's Craig Davis.
He's seething.
Torrance
Like,
County
listen
Sheriff's
to him.
Department.
He's...
Call everyone in Torrance County. Let them know what you think. 505-544-4900. And hey, guess who actually arrested her? It was the guy who smashed out mirrors on the highway. The guy who smashed out mirrors on the highway is the one that arrested her. In mid-October, Torrance County Deputy Chad Whiston, on the scene of a crash, decides to walk out into the street and smash out mirrors on passing cars multiple times.
What?
Not
Yeah, that cop's probably a fucking asshole.
Does he deliberately walk out into the road while the truck is coming rather than waiting for it to pass? He's also wearing all black and no safety vest in low light conditions where the speed limit is 55 miles an hour.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Well, you see the red lights?
I did.
Then slow down.
I did slow
You're free
down.
to go.
You know what? You just busted my car.
I did, because you almost ran me over. You're free
This cop sucks.
to go.
Only one of the victims has come forward to the Torrance County Sheriff's Department. If you are the other victim or if you know them, please encourage them to come forward. You're not in any trouble. We just want Chad Whiston to pay for the damages he did to your vehicle. Craig Davis had somebody put in a cage for 24 hours for not putting a mask on. If it weren't for cowards like these deputies, none of this could happen. None of the tyranny could be enforced. I don't care if you want to talk about mandated businesses closing down, mask mandates, gun confiscation, any of it. You pick it, you name it. You name it. Anything that politicians push that they shouldn't be, it could not happen without cowards like this.
There's no statute cited on this paperwork that says 24-hour hold for contempt of court.
The only person who should be being arrested right now is Craig Davis, the judge.
Well, he's not, so...
He's judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah. So you still think we should vote for David Frazee? Hey, didn't I tell you before the election this guy is a politician piece of shit? Before anybody ever voted.
I'm mayor of Estancia, and I openly supported Frazee and Craig Davis.
You openly supported both of these pieces of shit. And I don't know who Craig Davis was, but I told you that Frazee was a politician who would tell you exactly what you want to hear and then do what he wants, didn't I? Now I'm playing I told you so. It's fucked up, but you know what? I'm sorry.
I'm surprised they let you in there with your camera.
Yeah, I can be in there with my camera. And that's the thing, even the New Mexico laws and statutes specifically say that news media can be in there. They're not allowed to restrict that.
Black's Law Dictionary request. What
They're
would you
not
like me
allowed
do?
to. No, if I want to record inside of the courtroom, I'm supposed to ask for permission,
Contempt.
and they're not supposed to deny permission. They're supposed to make sure that it's facilitated. That because I want to go in and record, they have a special place for me to make sure that I'm not in the way, all that stuff. It's not that you can't record in court. The statutes in New Mexico specifically say that they are to facilitate it. Not only...
Supposedly tomorrow at 3 o'clock, she just walks out of jail.
Tomorrow at 3, she walks out of jail. So the mirror smasher, what's his name? Chad Whiston. You guys remember that 4 million view video, the cop walking out in the street and smashing mirrors? Well, he smashed a bunch of mirrors, and by the way, I'm going to do an update on that now. Nothing happened to him for that. But he took a woman to jail for not wearing a mask. He took away her freedom and put her in a cage for not wearing a muzzle, where he actually damaged people's property, and nothing happened to him. Sheriff David Frazee, 505-415-1882. They just arrested somebody for not wearing a mask in 2023. In a red county.
That must be recent then. This must be from this month. Contempt, the act or state of despising, the condition of being despised, conduct that defies the authority or dignity of a court or legislature. Because such conduct interferes with the administration of justice, it is punishable, usually by fine or imprisonment. Contempt.
This is in a red county in 2023 for the next 24 hours until she's out of jail. You want to go to David's house and protest for 24 hours until she's out?
Do it.
I know where he lives.
I think we head out there. I got a bunch of guys who will, at least, 5, 6, who will come out there.
Well, honestly, and I understand your point on the sheriff, but I think we need a protest to the judges because he's the one who pushed it.
It's both of them.
He's enforcing it. But
Split up.
It doesn't.
Two
But it doesn't
protests.
matter what any
One
politician
person
anywhere
each.
says. If we actually had police with courage, they talk about being courageous and standing up and putting themselves on the line. You know what would really be putting yourself on the line? Would be telling a judge no. Putting yourself on the line to do the right.
And then the sheriff would be fucked. Because doing the judge's orders is literally the sheriff's job.
Thing. I think
part of the sheriff's job.
I think the sheriff is more at fault than the judge. These cops, this is why I go after cops. If it weren't for them, nothing that any of these people say would go. Nothing. Nothing could happen.
What are you guys making is what I need.
Yeah, this video needs
Got a Moriarty
anti-aliasing.
police officer back there with the judge, Craig Davis, who just ordered someone to be arrested for not wearing a mask. And the sheriff, who said we will not arrest people for not wearing masks, arrested her.
What are they telling you about the paperwork?
This is not ready. It's not ready. What kind of paperwork is supposed to be? Well, I don't know. You're the one that arrested her, so you give me the paperwork, whatever you're making up.
You want to go protest in front of the sheriff's house for 24 hours?
Should.
We really should.
They just keep talking about it. I assume they're not doing it because he just doesn't want to. Who wants to stand in front of someone's house for 24 hours?
I'll go with you if you want to go.
Like, the sheriff's not even gonna care. You can't walk on his property, so... okay, stand at the sidewalk.
I say we go protest in front of the sheriff's house for 24 hours. Until she's out of jail, we hang out at his.
Yeah.
Get half a crew at Craig Davis's
So
house.
she's completing the J and S. That's what she's completing right now. Do you want her to mount you? Do you want to wait?
No, run away.
Okay. Have a quick seat and she'll have it right up.
For not putting a mask on her face, she goes to a cage for 24 hours. And these people think that they're good people.
Do you think you're a
Got a
good
couple
person?
people headed over to the sheriff's department right now. What's up, man? What's that? Oh, they just arrested someone for not wearing a mask in there.
What?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Yeah, because I was just getting ready to go in there without one.
Well, let's do it. Let's go, man. Here, do you know how to use? Do you know how to use one of
It was in a courtroom, not just the lobby.
these?
Yeah.
Use one of these when they tell you not to. When they tell you to wear a
Is
mask.
that guy wearing a top hat? Alright. It's a little hypocritical of me. I'm not in public in this outfit. To be clear. But hey, top hat it up. Right on.
Did you know that?
I just feel like top hat t-shirt is a weird combo. It's not even about not wearing a top hat. It's the fact that his head is going to a ball and his midsection is going to, like, I don't know, the gas station to pick up some liquor. I don't know. It's a mismatch. I'm in a bottom hat. True.
Judge Craig Davis was a coward, and that Sheriff
Ooh.
David Frazee is an even bigger coward. You did know? We all knew. So typically, the judge can get away with this and have absolute, complete, and total full immunity. If you've ever tried to sue a judge, then you know that you can't. But you can sue Chad Whiston, which we will.
I like that he's just giving a speech in this room and no one is paying attention to him. This is a good use of his time.
And we can sue David Frazee for giving the orders, which
Great.
we will. You want to sue him? It's your wife that got arrested, right? Are you down with suing?
It's not even his wife?
I've got an attorney for you right now. He will absolutely, positively sue in a heartbeat. And you can sue the judge, but they're going to dismiss him from it. He's got total, complete immunity.
Cloud Wizard said, I went into a courthouse last month and the metal detector went off. The cop told me to keep going. Guess what I look like? Yeah.
But you can definitely sue the deputies. So here's how stupid this is, too. This dumb bitch back here had somebody arrested for not wearing a mask, and he's not wearing one. Craig, where's your mask?
I don't...
Look.
That guy's sitting in his office alone? He's not in a courtroom right now, and even if he was in the courtroom, he'd be on the bench. Far away from everyone. Whatever.
Wearing one? Hey, where's your mask, sir?
I'm not in the courtroom.
Oh, you only have to wear it in the courtroom? So not
Apparently that's the policy.
Not in this lobby area? Is that where the COVID's at, is in the courtroom?
It's where people are more packed together closely and have to be near each other, yes.
There's definitely don't have to wear a mask right here, but you do have to wear a mask right there.
Correct.
Not right here, but you do right there. Not right here, You do right there.
Yes. Is this the first time you're hearing about rules?
Once you cross this threshold... Oh shit, I could smell the COVID. I just cracked the door open. Yo, what's up, man? How you been? Good to see you, brother. Sorry. Good to see you, man.
Now, what are you up to? What are you doing? I don't know.
Craig Davis just had someone arrested for not wearing a mask in the courtroom.
Today?
Yeah, and Sheriff David Frazee actually had him arrested. I got him on live stream 2 weeks ago saying we will not enforce the mask mandate, saying it to his deputies right in front of me because there was a camera, right?
And then the judge said otherwise.
Politician piece of shit. He was on.
Gnome Pickles says, let's see, harassment, assault, causing a public disturbance, an argument could be made for incitement to riot.
Only saying it for the camera. We knew what he was about. He just arrested someone for not wearing a mask.
I didn't know about it, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a hiding you today?
Yeah, just minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Minutes ago.
How do you know? I
was here.
How do I know?
I was here.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't here at that time. Okay. I just come over to see if... Oh, shit.
Did they call you out here for something?
I think they called us. I called dispatch and they just... I have a captain here trying to figure out, come check on him, but...
Right on.
I don't know if the call is actually transferred, but... I saw him here, so I might as well come check him out.
You know me, I won't touch anybody. Just yell and scream. Just yell and scream. Oh, I'm mad! I'm mad!
That's what it gets to people. Those people, you know, I'm not...
Goddamn, people are stupid. Okay, enough of him. Oh god. Is there a source on this? Achoo! Excuse me.
No, sir. Because Black's Law, that's a dictionary. That's not.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have someone in mind, sir?
I not right now. I'm seeking counsel.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to give you a continuance for 30 days, or I'm sorry, until January 5th. But by that time, you need to have counsel on board when they come back so that they...
Rin, thanks for the raid. Hey, raiders. How'd Rin treat ya? We're looking at sovereign citizens. Go check out Rin's channel. Although I'm sure all of you are familiar. We raid Rin all the time.
You can talk to the state to determine if there's anything that they can work out on your case, or if they need to get all of the information necessary for a trial, if that's what you choose to do. So by January 5th, I will expect that you will have...
Oh, fuck, I just got another raid, too. Fionn, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How you doing? Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Watch. We're looking at sovereign citizens. We got to a level 10 hype train today, thus the maid outfit. I don't normally wear the maid outfit unless level 10 hype trains. So yeah, I'm a variety streamer. Pronouns are she, her. We look at all sorts of stuff. I debunk conspiracy theories and talk about politics. Fun stuff. And we're looking at sovereign citizens right now. Go follow Fionn. If I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly.
Counsel?
Well, I have paperwork on the docket that haven't been rebutted. I have affidavits of truth that haven't been rebutted.
Okay, sir, we don't do affidavits. People have to appear in person because there's a confrontation clause in the United States Constitution that says witnesses, you have the right to confront witnesses in person. So
oh yeah, the boob window's doing its job today. This boob window is paid for itself.
Do affidavits, okay? If you have witnesses that are going to present...
Oh, doing your weekly ARC stream? Nice.
...testimony or evidence on your behalf, then you have to have them come to court, be sworn in, and testify at that time, okay? So we're not doing any dismissing and all of that stuff. No, sir. When you get your counsel, they'll be able to discuss it with the state, and then y'all can present whatever to the court.
And the accusing deputy must be present too.
Trying to look all sexy and shit. Trying.
Right.
Bitch, I'm pulling this off. Fuck you.
Okay.
So the people always say that, but here's the thing. The state gets to choose whatever witnesses they wish to bring, just like your side gets to choose whatever witnesses you wish to bring. You can't rely on them to bring the person that you want. So if you want to subpoena someone to appear for trial, then you need to subpoena them. You cannot rely on the state to bring your witness, okay?
Don't be your own lawyer. People don't know how to be lawyers if you didn't go to law school. And even if you're a lawyer, don't be your own lawyer. You're too close to it.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Anything else?
And jurisdiction can be challenged at any time, right?
No, sir. Jurisdiction rests with this court because this is where the locus of the incident is.
Well,
Mr. Bay, let me just explain something to you.
Court cannot confer jurisdiction.
Mr. Bay, listen to me.
Okay.
I went to school for 3 years for this. That's full time. If I had gone part time, it would have been 4 or 5 years. And I have been working since, oh Lord, I ain't gonna give my age, but I've been a lawyer and a judge for quite some time. I've been a judge for 10 years as of this year. A lot of times people come before me because they've learned stuff from other people, or they've gone online, or they've read it themselves. But I tell you, it doesn't work the way you think it works. And so,
wow, good way of dealing with this. He's not gonna listen, I assume, but still, she explained it. She put it out there. I respect that.
There's a set of statutes, cases, procedures, all of those things that we have to learn. In fact, let me show you something.
Well, how do you have...
Wait. You see this book right here?
Uh-huh.
This is just this year's edition of all the stuff that I have to be able to find to figure out what's going on in your case. This is just this year's edition. And I got a book like this that includes evidence and procedure. I got a whole wall of books. So when you come in here challenging jurisdiction and all of this stuff people have taught you, it's not
books. Can I show you my Black Law Dictionary?
No.
Fucking he did it! Can I show you my Black's Law Dictionary, Judge? You're a judge, and you've been a judge and a lawyer for over 10 years, but I don't think you've ever heard of Black's Law Dictionaries. One of the 2 biggest law dictionaries on the planet.
No, sir, because Black's Law, that's a dictionary. That's not the full case. You know, you come in with all
Black's Law Dictionary definition request. What would you like me to look up?
These ideas about how you think the law works, but every lawyer in here has done at least 3 years of law school and trainings, trials, all of those things. So you're not going to change
traveling. I don't actually think traveling is in here. I think someone already asked to look. I can look, but I don't think it's in here.
We do things.
Unfortunately.
So the best thing to do is to get an attorney who can talk to the state about your case, and then we can get this resolved. Your case is pretty simple. You got traffic offenses.
Well, I still want you to prove on the record that you have subject matter jurisdiction, personal jurisdiction.
I'm not proving anything on the record, sir. I wear the robe. They put me in this position. I've been here 10 years. If I didn't have subject matter jurisdiction, I wouldn't be here.
So it's not a difference between public and private, for the record. There's no difference.
Sir, get an attorney.
Okay, all right. January 5th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do some different ones that are kind of around. How about this? Transit, the transportation of goods or persons from one place to another. 2, passage, the act of passing. That's pretty close. Transportation, the movement of goods or persons from one place to another by a carrier. 2, criminal law, a type of punishment that sends the criminal out of the country to another place. Usually a penal colony for a specified period. I don't think that gets used in the United States a lot.
And Mr. Bay / Brown, you've indicated that you wish to have an attorney, so I'm going to rely on the fact that you're going to have an attorney. Don't come back here with the same stuff, and I already told you it's not going to work.
So you're telling me United States codes don't work?
No, I'm telling you, you don't know them. So first of all, the United States codes don't work in Georgia because Georgia has its own code, OCGA.
So the meaning of driver is different in Georgia.
Yes, sir.
But according to 49.
Mr. Bay, I'm not doing this with you. Get an attorney.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're free to go. We'll see you on January 5th at 11 a.m. All right, Eric Jamal Burnett.
See you, Sylphweed. Thanks for hanging out. So that was the first interaction. Let's see if we can find where in this 5-hour Zoom court recording he comes back, because I know he does. There he is, DeMarcus Bay.
And then that probation, that 21 to 25 over count 3. Count 1 and count 3 will be no pleas. Count 2 will
or failure to appear, Your Honor. At that time, Mr. Vasquez was taken into custody. The state is recommending 12 months to serve 2 days, the balance to be suspended, and a $500.
Benson, do you wish to represent yourself or do you wish to have an attorney represent you? Appeal that conviction within 30 days. You want to unmute for me?
Speak, bro. Get off mute.
What is happening? Oh no! Oh god! He brought in his friend who's calling themselves an attorney general, even though they're definitely not. Oh no. Oh no.
Digital evidence to include body-worn camera footage, 911 audio, independent surveillance may exist in your particular case. Digital evidence will be available and a written demand of
Here. Okay. Mrs. Arnold, you're charged with
Yada, yada, yada.
Error.
Here we go.
I have interest in that matter. Is the defendant ever free to go?
If
you can't see, again, the name on his Zoom call is Attorney General. This man is claiming to be an Attorney General.
What?
Is the defendant in error free to go?
No.
Well, let the record show the defendant in error is ordered to stay and participate.
Great.
Okay, who is the defendant in error? That's a new one for me.
The all cap name is trust that I am a beneficiary of. My name is not spelled in all capital letters. I have a court order decree saying that.
Okay, Mr. Bay.
This poor judge.
Mr. Bay, do you have an attorney representing you, sir?
Yep, the Attorney General right below him.
Attorney General, my Attorney General is online. You may speak to me, sir.
Is the Attorney General, Mr. Bay, hold on, let me ask my question before you tell me something crazy.
I like that the Attorney General's wearing sunglasses in his very dim room, probably because he's high as fuck right now.
Is the Attorney General a member of the State Bar of Georgia?
I'm a non-state actor. I'm a foreign national. Matter of fact, I filed
Mr. Bay. Mr. Bay, I don't care if you were Alexander Putin, the premier of Russia. If you are in Georgia and you're represented by an attorney, that attorney would have to be a member of the State Bar of Georgia. Foreign national or not. Just as if you went to another country and you had an attorney represent you, that attorney would have to meet the requirements of that country and of that state.
Oh God,
okay?
It keeps moving.
Mr. Attorney, Mr. Bay, hush. Mr. Attorney General.
I'm trying to set a record.
Mr. Bay, Mr. Attorney General, are you a member of the State Bar of Georgia? You want to unmute for me?
He is wearing a badge. I do need to point that out if you can't see it. He's wearing a fucking badge.
What's going on is he's a member of a foreign state corporation, basically doing business in Georgia. So basically,
sir, that's not what I asked you. No, sir.
I get what you're saying, man.
No, and I get what you're saying, but we're not doing that because that's not how we operate. Those are not the laws under which I am required to conduct court. So we either gonna do it my way or we're gonna put you on the calendar.
We understand the rules of the court. I got you.
Okay. Are you a member of the State Bar of Georgia?
No, I'm not a member of the Bar of Georgia.
Okay,
what I'm trying to realize he can represent himself. You need to take consideration on that matter on how he's doing business in Georgia.
He can represent himself, or he can be represented by a member of the State Bar of Georgia. But he cannot have you represent him or purport to represent him. Okay, that's not going to work. All right. So, Mr. Bay, do you wish to choose someone who is a member of the State Bar of Georgia to represent you, or do you wish to represent yourself?
I invoke my right to remain silent as the beneficiary of Demarcus Cottrell Brown estate.
Okay.
That's not an answer to that question. You're not incriminating yourself by answering whether or not you would like to defend yourself, but okay, whatever.
Sir, so, sir, you're invoking your right to remain silent, which means that you do not wish to enter a plea that
I plead to be released.
That would resolve your case today. As such, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty for you.
Jet, you cannot practice law from the bench.
They're not. This is a thing. It's like sovereign citizens think they're the only people who have ever thought to just not plea before. This is a thing. You get a de facto plea if you refuse to plead. Then they will put in not guilty because you are assumed not guilty until proven otherwise. I think it's called like a non-responsive plea, basically. Non-responsive plea, it's assumed that you're saying not guilty.
454, judge practicing law from the bench.
And put you on a trial court, on a trial calendar so that your case may be heard at trial. All right, sir. Thank you. You'll get notice in the...
Overruled. Gnome Pickles says, if he can declare himself an attorney general, then can I declare myself a member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff for your stream, Hannah? I could run your Navy. Sure. If I get any ships, you can run the Navy.
Mail. If anything changes about your...
You'll be in charge of all of the seamen.
If anything changes about your address, then you can go ahead and let us know by coming in.
I demand evidence hearing.
You will have that at the time of the trial,
evidence hearing.
You're not going to have an evidence hearing today because that's not what we're here for. This is
you are dishonorable. I got your oath, Tammy Long.
No one can control the CNBs. They live by their own rules.
So, Mr. Bay, I'm going to enter a...
What do you run? What do you want to run? You're here all the time. You get your pick.
Plea of not guilty on your behalf. You'll have a trial at which time you can have an evidence hearing. You'll get notice in the mail.
You're in violation of Article 6, Section 2 of the Constitution.
Your notice in the mail, then you can appear for hearing with whatever evidence that you wish to present. Although you...
Everything? All right, you could be vice president. How about that? You could do all the real work, and I'll just... You can Dick Cheney it, and I'll George W. Bush it. How about that?
You are not required to...
I'll get everything will get blamed on me, but really, you're the one who did it.
Present any evidence or testimony because the state has the burden of proving the case against you. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Can you be a naval quartermaster? Sure.
Free to go at this time. All right, Kevin Jermaine Burrows.
Everyone can have whatever title they want as long as someone else didn't claim it first.
Jermaine Burrows.
A waiver was filed, Judge, for Burrows.
Okay. Mr. Miranda filed a waiver.
Funny.
Okay.
That's so funny to me that he tried to bring in a guy claiming to be an attorney general. Foolishness. Outright foolishness. Well, what are you gonna do? You know? Maybe your problem. Thanks for following. Is there anything else we want to do before we call it a day? Been going for 3 hours. Do I have any SovSit stuff in my subscriptions feed, maybe? Math? I'm not going to do math. Woof! So that's $300? God damn. Like, I get why, obviously. It's got the LEDs and stuff, but fuck. Sausage guy? Let's see what he's got. Why not? Are there any Longhorn's cheapest steak sausage? Why not?
I guess? Yes, the Longhorn chop steak, or as you and me would call it, a hamburger patty. You know, when it comes to to-go orders, I feel like they just don't care. Because this clearly broke off during cooking, and then they clearly just chucked it right on in. Like, yeah, they're not gonna care. Hey, Johnny, is that to-go order ready yet? Hang on a second, I gotta put on the finishing touches.
Profane Priestess says, I would like to be the official ambassador of the non-binary nation to the nation of Hannah Reloaded. Sounds good.
Okay, now it's ready. Now this thing comes smothered in onions and mushrooms and gravy. And I got broccoli and rice because I think that will sausage well together with this. But it's only $12.99, so it's a pretty good deal at a steakhouse. All right, let's give this steak its due. It tastes like a steak, so that's, you know, we're on target there. All right, but enough farting around. We got sausages to make here. You know what? If this sausage doesn't burst, I'm willing to say it's going to be at least a 4 out of 5.
I mean, it's just beef. You're just basically making a beef sausage.
You know, with all that broccoli and all that mushroom, I think we may be better off throwing this in the toaster oven. It would be a soggy sausage otherwise. Looks like cud. Can't read my, no, you can't read my sausage face. He's got to love nobody. Whoa, I went right through it. There we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's sausage! And that's it. It looks like a fiesta turd. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy! Thank you so much. I really didn't want that yellow ink in my printer anyway. This Will It Blow is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped, the people you know and trust.
Yeah, shave your balls, we
so
know.
Will it blow?
Chat, shave your balls.
Yeah, we got a direct hit, and that's where it landed. I mean, it's a direct hit, not a lot of damage, but everyone says I'm too stingy when it comes to the Mark Ruffalo scores, so I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow 2 Mark Ruffalos. Okie doke. Let's try 225 for an hour. Well, all right, we're 30 minutes in.
You're not supposed to nair your genitals. Just so you know. You're really not supposed to do that. Do they make Nair specifically for that? I like Nair. It smells terrible, but Nair is amazing.
It looks good, but it also looks like it's starting to get oily. So
no, you shave my balls, present them.
We'll come back soon and check in on that. And that's an hour. And it still feels pretty mushy in there, so I think I'm gonna let it run for another hour. Well, all right, let's go ahead. Oh no, there's a burst! Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, well, that's what it looks like. We'll try from an end that's not so bursted. If anything else, it does look interesting. Man, I tell you, there's not much you can do when a sausage wants to burst. The bechamel sauce it's quite pungent now. So let's go ahead and try it. Here we go! Well, I gotta tell you, that is one heck of a sausage. I mean, the onions, that gravy that was on it, it's really good. The taste is incredible. It's just that it's not coming together. You see, it just kind of comes out of there. So not a solid sausage by any stretch of the imagination. It's wet but granular-y. But I cannot fault this sausage on taste. It is pretty gosh darn good. I got to admit that. So we'll dock it at least a point for that. Which means that my original prediction for once was correct. I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 4 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Sausage face, sausage.
Alright, who are we gonna raid? Looks like Jack is maybe just starting. About 30 minutes in. Alright, we'll see you guys later. I hope you have a good evening. D&D, like I said, is canceled because Alex is sick. Otherwise, I probably would have streamed later, so I guess I just have the evening to do whatever. Probably going to go to the store and get a frozen pizza and some bacon to put on it. That sounds good. Have a good night, everyone. See you guys later. Oh, and if you're from the raid, give me a follow. It's always fun. We always do different stuff, but it's always fun. We have a great community. And join the Discord. Use the Discord command. All right. Adios. We're done. Love you, Mr. Blast, if you're here. I don't know if you're still here.